Hello and welcome to another Digimon Roll Tabletop Special. I am Rafi, and I am here with Justin.
Tu pele es muy pequeño.
Connor.
Gabagoo.
And Max.
I didn't prepare a line for this!
And on this special Digimon Tabletop adventure, we are celebrating 2 years of this tabletop.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's longer than the average marriage.
It's been 2 years.
I think this is the longest I've ever paid attention to any one thing.
Yeah, me too. This is the longest hyperfixation I've ever had.
So, celebrating 2 years here. The name of this special podcast movie anime special, it's called Digimon Roll Burnin' Love.
Should probably get that checked out by a doctor.
Now, of course, I started writing this towards the beginning of the month, so it's kind of Valentine's Day themed, but it's also themed around it being 2 years that we've been doing this. It's just a little celebration, anniversary kind of deal.
2 years of violent lore.
Now, yeah, exactly. We open with, a black screen. Now, you guys aren't here for this. This is just lore setup, right?
Okay.
So I'm not here for the black screen?
No, black screen, sounds of, a military truck going through, some mud. You cut to the inside of the military truck. Cut to the inside of the military truck. There's, 8 Tyrannomon in this truck. Tyrannomon are just big red dinosaur Digimon. And
They
they're
have guns.
they don't have guns.
Wow.
But they're sitting in these chairs. They all look very, worried and, distressed. And, among them is, a really smaller one. They're all champion level, but this one's kind of smaller. And it's kind of, panting into, a paper bag. It's a war scene, basically. They're all like, oh, God, oh, God.
To the front lines we go.
One of them pukes a small flame into their hand.
Did you ever puke into your own mouth? Anyway.
You're puking someone else's mouth.
I don't think we have enough time in the podcast for me to tell you that story. I'll tell you that later.
We cut from this trailer or whatever to this dark sky, which is gray and it's raining, and flying through the air are a flock of Birdramon, which are big flaming birds. You've seen Max's Digimon Saberdramon. It's like that, but red.
Okay.
There's a flock of them flying through the stormy winds.
It's like a pterodactyl on fire.
And these birds are swooping.
Attack.
Yeah, these Birdramon are swooping down on the fields, and out of these basically big wooden trucks, those Tyrannomon come out, and they're running out. The lead Tyrannomon is screaming to the heavens, "This will be our island. This will be our home."
What?
As the
You're telling
Saberdramon,
me they drove a fucking truck onto an island?
as the Saberdramon are swooping down, the lead one is like, "Now, brothers, we strike!" Caw-caw!
Christ.
And as the dinosaur Digimon and the bird Digimon collide, it cuts to white, and we cut to Connor.
I'm picking my nose.
Right, we're back to this fucking idiot.
He's just shoving his finger up in there.
I'm 2 knuckles deep.
So far up in that lore.
Connor wakes up on the boat. Which boat? That's kind of nebulous, because we're in a weird point in the actual campaign right now. But he wakes up on the boat.
It's a big boat. It's not like a rowboat.
It's a boat.
It's a fucking dinghy.
This boat
Holy shit.
is in the middle of the ocean as, it's just a storm. Waves
Oh.
are pushing everywhere.
I slept through it until the actual storm hit.
Well, you weren't sleeping. It's more like you fell unconscious because you hit your head.
Ooh, I love that kind of sleep.
You wake up, you're like, what's going on?
Yeah, that's kind of sleep.
Who the hell put all these waves here?
You wake up and you're seeing basically, Justin, Max, and the rest of the crew people, batten down the hatches and shit, trying to
Tie
control
down
the boat.
the yardarms!
You can't hear anything.
Oh.
You're hearing slowly coming back,
Oh.
and then,
It's like the war, ringing in my
Yep.
ears.
and Og runs over to you, and he dumps a bucket of, fish onto you.
Oh, what the fuck?
He's like, you alright? Now you can hear him.
Why? What kind of fish? They're hearing fish.
They're red hearings.
Red
God
hearing?
damn it.
Red hearings.
Red hearing.
Hearing.
Alright.
Pilot who's way high up. I get it.
Pilot in the crow's nest. I heard that over the storm.
Good one!
Good one. Exactly.
Good show! Yeah.
Why?
Show.
Is that Jack Sparrow as he's drowning?
Both Max and Justin are like pulling on the steering wheel of the boat, trying to get it to like just turn. Yeah.
It seems we are in a storm.
It's a bit wet there, fellow.
It's a bit wet.
Max, you see Pilot kind of like throw a wing out and like usher you up to the not usher you, but like summon you up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
Uh,
What's up?
That's not within COVID regulations. They won't be
What's up,
6 feet apart.
Max, can you roll a 6 for speed?
Yes. Is this to climb up the crow's nest in the storm?
Yeah.
4 total.
All right. So you climb up the crow's nest. It's a little shaky. You almost fall off once or twice, but you get up there. And Pilot, you can't even hear him. The winds are so harsh. But he's pointing up to the sky. And what you see are a flock of big blue birds.
Articuno.
When, Max, when you check your Digivice, you analyze that these Digimon are called Thunderbirdmon. Thunderbirdmon.
Thunderbirdmon, dude! I love Thunderbirdmon.
You're, like, inspired by these things. Pilot is like, I think they're causing the storm.
Shoot him
I
down.
think so too.
They're just like, caw, caw.
Ah! Kill the bastard.
Now, they start, like, flapping their wings even harder, right? As they're doing this,
They're so angry.
August trying to shoot fireballs up into the air to hit them, but, like, the fireballs are, like, being evaporated by the wind. And,
Just being blown out.
And Og, eventually the wind blows him over on his ass, and he looks at Justin, he's like, why can't you shoot fireballs out of your mouth?
Because they come up my ass.
Oh! And we cut as, like, a lightning bolt falls from one of the Thunderbirdmon and, like, hits right next to Connor.
Oh?
And the jolt of electricity that hit the boat caused a little fire, but it also reminded you of your own electrical friend.
No! It's like on my knees, pouring rain. There's wind. Me just on my knees.
Zuko when he learned how to redirect lightning.
Exactly.
He was standing on top of the mountain like, strike me!
Struck me exactly.
You never held back before.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're reminded of Zap Zap. The storm from the Thunderbirdmon is so heavy that like the winds are even getting darker around you guys.
Even I remember Zap Zap at this point.
And the water from the ocean is like sweeping over the boat until it's swallowed
We're
by
gonna
water.
capsize!
I don't know a less than friendly way to say this, but we're fucked!
Max is like, Pilot is like clinging to Max. He's like, it's been an honor, sir.
Oh, come over here, buddy. If we're gonna die, we're dying together.
Pull out a violin, like the scene from Titanic.
I need all three to roll 20s.
20s.
20.
I got a 10.
We have digital apps. I got a
We
7.
do indeed. I rolled a 14.
Okay.
I got a 17.
Oh, okay.
Fuck! This is the one where I die.
Yup. Sucks to suck.
Again!
So,
Rename the special to the one where Justin dies.
so we open from the darkness
Still in the works.
to Connor, who is yet again waking up from
Why
being
do I
unconscious.
keep falling? Am I narcoleptic?
You're something.
You wake up, and like, you know in cartoons and stuff when people are buried up to their neck in sand?
Yeah.
You're that on like a beach shore.
Oh, that's okay.
You're looking around this beach, right? And
I don't like sand. It's coarse and gritty and it gets everywhere.
Connor, when you look over, there's a butt poking out of the sand.
Whose butt?
It's Buckshot's butt.
Does it have an anchor tattooed on one of his ass cheeks?
It's just got a small like chibi lady death tattoo on his left cheek.
Yeah, it's got a little bat tattoo on it.
Alright.
Buckshot is a former Digidestined that's been traveling with the group.
Alright. Is there
We
any
keep
other
trying to get rid of him, but he's that weird old guy that won't leave you alone.
He's supposed to be the sage.
is there any other
He isn't.
is there any other body parts sticking out of sand? I'm about to grab this man by his ass.
His butt and his legs are sticking.
Alright, I grab his legs.
I don't like that
I
you
mean,
just did this as the direction for his
Grab
legs.
his legs.
So
His butt and his legs.
Connor bursts out of his, Connor bursts out of the sand. Yeah.
Like it's a DBZ movie. I just flex and there's a crater.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You drag Buckshot out of the sand, and he's spitting out sand. He's like, oh, God.
Unfortunately, he's also now chafed.
Oh, what happened? Wait, did you see my butt tattoo?
There's a little bat tattoo?
Yeah.
I'm more of a possum person, but if you like bats, man, whatever.
Buckshot is like, yeah, I lost a bet.
It could be worse.
I lost, yeah.
It could have been like a candy cane or a butterfly.
Well, you know why it's a bat, right? The two of you look over, and she's just chilling in the sand.
She's just like, she's been fine this whole time.
Yeah. She's like, oh, you guys are up.
Oh, cool. You're not dead.
Oh, you fucking pussies. What's up?
By the way, she's like, she gets up off the sand, and from the sand, she pulls Justin out. He cushioned my fall.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Puts you down.
You were just casually...
Gets put back in the hole again. Ah, damn it.
But she's like, all right, this is gonna date the podcast. She's like that tall Resident Evil mommy.
Oh! Big mommy milkers!
Now, Justin, is your first instinct like, okay, where's Og though?
Yeah, I'd be freaking the fuck out that I've just lost a fire-breathing dino, as far as I know, in the fucking water.
That was his ticket to fame.
Justin's looking around for Og, and you're like digging in the sand, and you're like frantically digging.
Yeah, I don't need another fucking episode of what happened to Connor.
And like,
I'm trying to be responsible.
Going up to the club.
as you're digging, Buckshot is like, Justin, and you're still just like,
Panicking. What?
he's behind you.
As I'm throwing sand in his fucking face.
Pocket sand.
You look behind you, and all the sand you dug up, it's on Og's face, and it's like in the shape of a beard.
What's up, dude?
And Og's like, it's been many years.
It's been 7 years.
You literally...
Just kidding, it's a fake beard, and he pulls off the sand beard.
Oh, you look good with the beard.
And Og's like, oh, by the way, I found Max and Pilot.
Yeah.
They're dead.
I found their bodies.
Yeah.
He turns around, and Max and Pilot are like hanging in a tree in the background.
Yeah.
How's it hanging?
Not by their necks, but like, over their stomachs or whatever.
No fire.
Jesus.
Pilot's just like dripping away. He's like, my feathers are wet.
You just use a wind blade and dry yourself off.
Pilot shoots out a wind blade, but it's a little fucked up, and ends up cutting down the tree. So he's dry, but you and him just kind of fall out of the tree. The 7 of you are on the shore of this mysterious island, and you're kind of investigating. I need you all to roll 20s.
Ooh,
Oh.
Oh.
13.
Yeah, 17 again.
Fuck you.
14 again.
Okay, wait. Connor, what'd you
Back
get?
to back 14s.
17.
You got 7. Okay, so Connor, you guys are looking around, and you hear with your ears. Oh,
With my
Those
side
ear
head,
holes.
my side head holes.
what's that sound?
Lies.
I just kind of point to wherever the sound's coming from.
Oh!
You hear sound, and do you point out where it's coming from?
That sounds like it's coming from Mount Wanahakalugi.
Do you like get on all fours and point with your nose, like
I point with my foot.
this way?
Just this way.
Og is like next to Pilot, and Og is like, I guess we should follow him because like we don't have visible ears. And Pilot's like, yeah,
We don't have
correct.
visible ears.
So you guys follow Connor, and like the deeper you get into the forest / beach area, the more you hear this chanting that's just like, we love, we love, we
Oh, God.
love.
Oh, lordy.
Guys, this song is a banger. As I'm just walking along, head banging to it.
I'm gonna just put a gag around Connor so he shuts the fuck up.
I imagine you're like going, and he's like Connor's on all fours, and you have like a leash on. Like, come on, boy, where's it go? Where's the sound coming from?
I stop to sniff a fire hydrant and then continue on my way.
You find a couple of these things. These are Buchimon.
Oh my
They're
god!
almost adorable. I want to kill him.
They kind of look like Neopets.
So there's a couple of these Buchimon. Some of them are pink, some of them are green. One of the pink ones is on like, you know when people do the pig roast on the stick and they're spitting the pig?
Yeah, the spit roast.
Yeah, one of the Buchimon is on this over a fire,
Oh.
and the other ones are turning it, and the other Buchimon are like, we love, we love.
I'm gonna have a bunch of palm fronds like sticking out of my clothing.
Can you tell me what a palm frond is?
You know, like the palm tree leaves.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna like walk out like that?
Yeah, like it looked like I'm in a ghillie suit.
So you're about to walk out.
Yeah.
Buckshot and Lee them are like crouching. They're like, "What is he doing?" And Pilot's like, "No. This is good. He's good at distracting."
I'm good at distracting.
I mean, it didn't work out. It's fine. Just undo it.
Do you think he's gonna see Zap Zap again?
If this doesn't work, yes.
August's like, as long as we don't have to throw any children around again, I think I'll be okay. So, Connor comes out dressed like a freaking leaf messiah.
I am the Lorax. I speak for the tree.
The tree's like, can you fucking not?
And they all, like, they stop, like, rotating him. And they're all just like, a human!
Yes. My name is Connor.
I
I have washed upon the shore of this island. For our boat was caught in a mighty storm.
They're like, oh, yeah, that happens to people around these parts. The lead pink one, the lead Buchimon, walks up to you, and he's like, well, welcome to our island, Connor. This is Midsummer Island.
Oh, thank you for the welcome.
My name is PB.
I watched that movie. I don't like that reference.
My name is PB.
I don't know that reference.
Like the letters P and B.
And babe!
Yeah, what do you?
I thank you for the gracious welcome, but I gotta ask,
Yeah.
what's with the man on the spit roast?
He's like, wait, man, and he looks back and like, he's on the thing.
It's like it's kind of hard to ignore.
Oh, this here's a game. We play it here on the side. We don't have much to do on this island.
Dare, truth mom.
I don't blame you.
And so
So is this the dare? Is his dare like being roasted alive?
oh, we haven't started yet. This is how we start.
I'm just gonna walk out of the
Or
bush
can I
at this
play?
point. Like, what the fuck is happening?
So Justin's walking out of the bush. Max, do you follow suit? No, you stay in the bush.
No.
Huh? Okay.
Oh my god, another human! I didn't know I wasn't alone.
Buckshot walks out too.
Oh my god, a third human! What are the odds?
Buckshot's like, what is he doing? Is he trying to like?
Shh.
Buchimon are like, oh, there's more humans. Is there anyone else like with you guys?
I will poke like a little eye out of the bush.
Just like a single eye comes around the corner.
Yeah, just like, you know, like the like red eyes sticking out of the bush, like one of those.
PB is like, oh, I see you have another friend with you. It's okay, you can come out. Don't be shy. Well, PB is like, well, at any rate, welcome to our island. And he's kind of like, everyone, stop the game. You know, the guy gets off the roasting
Falls
thing.
into the fire, just gets incinerated.
You guys wouldn't happen to have a telephone, would you?
One of the other Buchimon, like one of the green ones, is like, we love the game Telephone. It starts whispering, and they start playing Telephone.
For fuck's sake! Alright.
Yo, be careful, that might be a game too.
But yeah, they're just pounding around. The lead one is still like, well, while you're here on Midsummer Island, you know, we should give you guys the tour.
Sure.
So, the group of Buchimon are like showing you their very meager village, built from like, you know, wood and planks and such. From wood. And they're treating you very well. Like,
I don't like that. That makes me uncomfortable.
They're giving you mixed fruit drinks.
I'm not gonna drink them.
They're throwing flowers on you.
I'm gonna push them away.
Do you push one of the drinks away, or what do you do?
I'm just not gonna drink it. Or if I can, like, fake toss it.
One of the green Buchimon goes in to hug you, Justin. But one of them goes to hug you. Do you just, like, push it back?
Yeah.
And you push it back and falls on the ground. He's like, oof! Oh, I just wanted to hug you. The green Buchimon, like, walks away. And PB is like, sorry, that's Cashew. He's very huggy.
Seems kind of nutty around here.
We're all nutty on this island.
Yeah.
Nutty for love.
Oh god, we got peanut butter, we got cashew. Hey, out of curiosity, do you ever got any macadamia here?
What? That's stupid. As you ask that question, a pink Buchimon comes out of a little wooden hut with like coffee, and you scream macadamia, and he just turns around and goes back in.
He's like, I don't know this man.
I don't know this man. But yeah, PB is basically explained on this island they value love more than anything else. And they say that like love has practically infected the island.
That sounds like a viral problem.
Lady Devimon is like, you might want to get that checked out.
Yeah, you might want to.
Is it bumpy?
Yeah, legit.
Is there
Bumpy to use a comb.
What's a little pus between two friends?
You're like cracking all these jokes, and PV is like, oh no, literally, I'll show you guys. It's like an obelisk
That's the most ominous way to describe anything. We here are filled with love. There's an obelisk.
It's a giant stone dome!
Obelisk, translation, evil column. Evil column
It's
contraction.
a big silver column with little silver wings on the sides of it. And on it has the crest of love.
Oh.
Buckshot, I found your people.
Buckshot is like, I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
I doubt it.
Buckshot is like, I don't understand. Like, what is this pillar? What is this ominous obelisk?
I don't know. It's your crest. Figure it out.
He's not talking to you. He's talking
No, that's
to
my new
PB.
band name.
Oh.
Ominous
Ominous
obelisk. So he's like, I don't know what this obelisk is about. And PB is like, oh, that's a Digimental of love. And a Digimental is the same thing that Max uses to armor Digivolve his pilot. Yeah, and basically, like, usually the Digimentals come in the form of, you know, those little Digi-eggs. But for some reason on this island, they show up as these stone pillars.
You're saying mental? Like M-E-N?
Mental. I know.
Like
they
brain.
should be metal, but it's mental.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
where I was getting confused.
Yeah, I know. They give them different names, because otherwise it's like you confuse a Digi-egg for an actual egg with a Digimon in it. So they have other names. So the Digimental of Love, like, this isn't the only one. They're, like, these columns are around the entire Midsummer Island.
Oh. Are they all love?
Yeah, they're all love ones, and they're all different shapes and sizes, but they're all basically the same Digimental.
Doesn't matter the
I don't have
the
the
shape
egg
or
of
size.
love, do I?
it's most
No, you don't. So yeah, there's a bunch of these around the island, and PB has explained to you guys that, like, a long time ago, there was a war between dinosaur Digimon and bird Digimon on this island.
Huh.
And it was only resolved because...
Wait, but they're all the same. It's fine.
and they didn't know that. And
Birds are just dinosaurs. They're adorable.
and like the war only ended because two of them got along really well and like formed a love between each
fucked.
other.
Oh, it's kind of like the Romeo and Juliet story.
And
They
their
fucking smashed, and that's what saved them all.
huge love summoned a Digi-egg of love
Their massive love dong.
that eventually overtook the island.
That just seems counterproductive.
Seems modern.
We love you in a totalitarian sort of way.
So like, you know, that's their story.
Slightly
So here's my
ominous.
question.
Are
Are you
you
able to draw power from these things to Digivolve?
if you can find one that's the right shape, because you can't just like pick up a stone pillar and walk around with
If
it.
it's plugged in.
Why not?
But if you found an actual like egg-shaped one, you could pluck it out of the ground and use it.
Anyway.
One of the other Buchimon, a green one, named Al.
Yeah,
Is that some sort of nut, Raffy?
that's the name.
he seems a bit older than the rest of them, and he mentions that it's rumored that back in the day that the materials on the island that are Digimental now used to be like an average Digimon metal that was converted into these Digimentals.
Huh.
Called Digichrome. So PB is like, after he explains the story, is like, you're welcome to look around the island and see all of our, you know, beautiful pillars. They make beautiful stone formations. They're just so lovely. But just be wary of how far outside the borders of the town you travel. But don't go past the wall, because past the wall of Midsummer Island, there are dangerous Digimon that have corrupted the power of love.
Guess where we're going?
Buckshot leans over to Connor. He's like, "You could call it tainted love." That's still a song out there, right? I'm very old.
I mean, better than the love music we have nowadays.
Those are called breakup songs.
That's my point.
Oh.
So Justin, are you actively gonna like go to the edge to like check out these?
Yeah.
All right.
Immediately start scaling the forbidden wall.
So it's not really a wall. It's more like a hill situation. It's kind of like when you get to the outskirts, you're looking like downhill. You specifically see like these big red dinosaur Digimon stomping around. These are called
It'd be a really
Sethmon.
good time if
Seth?
That looks nothing like a Seth.
Yeah,
Looks
they're-
more like a Kyle.
so these Sethmon are like on the outskirts of the island. There are some Digimon in the air, but they're so high up you can't see them. You see kind of like their shapes, you know.
These birds.
But these Sethmon are just kind of keeping to themselves. They're like, you know, eating fruit, fighting over fruit.
Yes.
PB, if there's a map of the island, and PB's like, "Oh, we don't have maps.
How the hell do you know where you're going?
You just
Like crap.
you live here for a while.
I don't have time to live.
Look, if you walk a little too far and you start seeing dangerous Digimon, you walk back. That's all you gotta know."
But I live for danger.
But this island's about love and enjoyment.
I love danger.
He hits you with a rock. You take 5 damage.
Tough love. Ah!
Was that dangerous enough for you?
I mean, you gotta warn me next time.
You said you love danger.
Yeah, but it's like half the
You know, if
fun of
somebody
danger
told
is
me
knowing
that
you're
they
in
love
danger.
I would immediately attack them as well.
Oh, you like danger? Stabs you in the liver.
Yeah,
Is that danger?
PB holds up a finger and it starts
Justin
glowing.
would do that without them even saying anything. He'd just stab them.
PB pulls out a finger and it's got like a red light around it. He's like, "You want some more?"
You gonna E.T. me?
I don't know what that means. I'm PB, not ET. Connor, what are you gonna do? He's like aiming his finger at you.
I also point my finger at him.
PB's like, "What are you gonna do with your finger?"
Oh. Oh, you don't know about the ones that
What do
don't
you do
glow?
with your finger?
You don't know about the ones that don't glow? You want to see a trick?
PB is like, "I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you enjoying yourself?"
I'm having fun.
All right then.
Do you want to see my cool finger trick?
Yeah, wait, let me see it.
Pull it.
He reaches out.
Pull my finger.
He pulls it. Roll a d6. A flat d6.
I really hope I don't like shit my pants.
Fat piece.
4? I just fart.
You let out a harsh fart. And he's like, "That was incredible.
You should pass that on.
I've never seen anything like that before in my life.
Right? You should see what happens when you pull my pinky.
I love that."
So what has to happen is we need to teach these guys how to hate.
No!
Max, PB runs up to you, and he's like, "Hey, pull my finger." Max is staring at Buchimon intently.
Yep.
Max, I want you to roll a 20.
Okay, Jesus.
the resist to
4.
pull finger.
What'd you get?
I got a 4.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my 20.
Okay.
Max, you blink first.
Yeah.
You blink first, and Buchimon's like, "Personal victory," and runs off.
As I come back, I'm just gonna tell them about those fucking dinosaur dudes that I just saw.
You show them pictures.
Yeah.
Like, "Oh, shit."
And then I'm gonna just tell them about some weird ass fucking birds that were up in the air, but
So you show the picture of the Sethmon to Buckshot, and Buckshot is like, "Oh yeah, I've seen those before. Those are Sethmon. They're pretty violent. I've actually not seen a lot of them recently." Lady Devimon is like, "Yeah, I always, Digimon like that are kind of hard to come by. I guess it's the effect of the island, right?" And Buchimon is like, "Yeah, no, the Digimon like that just, naturally occur here." Buckshot is also like, "Yeah, now that you mention it, I actually haven't seen a lot of Buchimon in the past."
what are those?
That's what these guys
that's what
are.
those guys are?
Yeah. Like, according to Buchimon and Lady Devimon, Buchimon and Sethmon are pretty rare Digimon to come across, but they're both species on this island.
I wonder if the obelisk have something to do with that.
Buckshot's like, "Yeah, maybe. I mean,
Well, do you think it could be the fact that there's such a concentration of all the positive energy that it has to be negated and balanced out by all that negative?
at this point, you, Buckshot, and Lady Devimon are, like, off to the side, and Buckshot is
We're like
like,
sitting there with we pull up a fucking board, we got like the strings all over the place, we're like, hold the fucking phone. What if?
Buckshot, like,
Aliens.
What the fuck?
as he's talking about this, he's looking over at Max and Pilot, who are having, like, more stare-downs with other Buchimon, and, Buckshot is like, "Well, Sethmon and Buchimon are both Digimon that can only be through Digimentals like this. Kind of like how Pilot can turn into Digimon by using Digimentals of other crests."
Yes.
So Buckshot is like, "Yeah, so Justin's onto something. Clearly, whatever Digimon used to live on this island, Digimon what they are now because of the environment of those Digimentals of love everywhere."
Is there a possibility of finding any kind of records of what used to be here? Outside of those two, the dinosaurs and the birds?
Buckshot is like, "I don't know. These people don't really look like they'd keep a log of history or anything. Their only background for this island is that supposed war between dinosaurs and birds." And Og is like, "Man, I can't imagine fighting birds." Looks over at Pilot. Pilot looks over at him, and Pilot just like squints at Og.
Wait, whose turn is it right now? Is it Justin's or Max's?
I mean, it's no one's turn. We're not in combat
Oh,
or
okay.
nothing.
So,
Yeah, holy shit, bro.
well, like I want
Get out of
everyone,
combat.
I want everyone to have like their own chance to talk.
To
It's
talk.
not just me getting into finger gun
I
fights.
have
Oh, finger fun.
Not finger fun, finger gun.
Okay.
I'll show you finger fun anyway.
Oh no.
Yum.
You guys want to find these other pylons, or you just want to like build a boat? Let's find these pylons.
We
must unlock all the locations on this island.
Connor's like, should we build a boat or fight the pylons? And like Max like opens his mouth, and then Connor's like, yeah, let's go find the pylons.
I sense a plot hook.
I want all three of you to roll 20s.
Oh, why did it have to be snakes?
Big fat 20s.
That's not my dice app. Hey, finally something other than a 13. I got a 16.
What'd you get, Max?
17.
I hit you with that fat 2.
Alright, let me roll my d20. Okay, you guys get a good encounter.
Okay.
So what you find?
That dummy thick 2.
Some bodies. No,
No, God. How many? 2.
they're your own. What?
That's a great. That'd be like, you find you guys' bodies in this ruin, 15 years older than your current age, and they all seem to have died by suicide. And it's like, what?
What the fuck? That is kind of a...
That's a weird hook to a dungeon.
Yeah, a little bit.
I might have to use that.
So, you guys are exploring the island for more pylons. You find, like, a weird formation of pylons that, like, do sort of an arch.
Like the Saint.
Not like a whole arch. I mean, two pillars that come out and then kind of, like, touch at tips.
So like a half-assed arch.
Yeah, and under this arch are 5 of these Tentomon. And they see you guys walking up, and they're like, oh, look, humans. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
What are you guys doing here? What's going on?
The 5 of them The 5 of them introduce themselves as, you know, Tentomon. We are a group of Tentomon researchers. We are on the lookout for a bug island, but our ship careened here.
Hey, same. We're like wreck mates.
You two are looking for Bug Island?
No, we're looking for more of these weird metal pylon things. Have you guys been to the village yet?
Yes, we have. We were greeted very well. We were given food and flowers, and Tom even got a hug by some weird one.
Yeah.
And Tom is like, he held on for a while.
That is really weird.
PB and his crew are a little strange.
We've been looking at these pylons as well. They're quite large.
Do you want to join our expedition group?
The 5 of them are like, we'd be glad to explore with you humans in Digimon.
Yes.
We do have one other friend we've made on this island.
But who's that?
It's my Glock. No.
Oh my God!
Oh shit!
It's a gun!
I like to keep your attention.
It's
You
a
know
gun,
what I mean?
man. I'm paying attention.
I know. So these 5 are like, oh yeah, we have one other group member. We just met him on this island. earlier.
Robbermon! Give me all your
Robbed
money.
him.
And,
Where's your cash?
one of the
Give me
Tentomon,
your PIN number.
one of the Tentomon is like, I'll go find him and bring him back.
Okay.
And it flies into like the forest. And the one Tentomon comes back out with a gun. He comes back out.
He's dead. I found his data.
With his dead body.
And this gun.
Following behind the Tentomon from the forest is a Kokuomon.
Uh,
Cool, man.
oh, that's awkward. Oh, that's awkward.
Oh no.
Hey, I had one of those.
It looks at you.
You're like, hey, I used to have one.
I look back at it.
It looks at all of you and it goes, guys! Sir! And Zap Zap flies up to you. Justin and Max are immediately suspicious.
I still have not forgiven him for that.
Buckshot is like, whoa. But I thought... And
You died by accident.
do you say that out loud?
I mean, I just did.
Zap Zap's like, what do you mean I died?
We'll talk about it later. Anyway.
So yeah, Zap Zap's here.
We crash landed on this
No, he's
island.
not.
And Zap Zap is like...
I'm confused. We'll talk about it later. I have this. Okay.
So Zap Zap's pretty happy.
I have some questions, but we'll get to it later.
The Tentomon are like, oh, you know these guys. Zap Zap's like, yeah,
Yeah.
these are my friends. Yeah, no.
How did you get here?
You talking to Zap Zap?
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know. I remember darkness. And then I was here.
Did you... Dude, that's how I got on the boat in the storm. I also woke up to that bullshit.
Weird.
Yeah. It's weird how I always wake up and bad things start happening anyway. It's like my life is a waking nightmare. So we're trying to find the pylons of this island, I guess, while we're here.
You hear chanting.
Are they trying to eat someone else again?
The chanting's getting closer and closer.
Oh, okay, we don't have to move. I hide in a bush.
A bunch of...
I hide behind a tree.
So the group of Buchimon come out from the forest, and they have like torches, and they're throwing flowers around. They're like, "Hey guys, we're having a party back in the village." And one of the Buchimon is like, "We hope you guys are hungry, because we managed to call up a special guest for this party." You guys
sponsored.
As you guys are walking, Buckshot kind of like, because you're distracted talking to Zap Zap, and
I'm just like,
whatever.
bro, how the hell did you like not like?
How'd you get here? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you not
Tell me everything you know, because you like vaporized.
He's doing that.
Tell me more.
He's doing that. Buckshot is like between Justin and Max, and he's kind of like talking really low. Connor, you can't hear this.
Yeah, I figured.
Buckshot is like, guys, I thought Zap Zap turned to Data.
Yeah, there's a reason why he turns into a fucking beetle.
Yeah, I thought. What? How is?
He's gone.
I don't understand how he's
He
here.
should be gone.
He's not.
And Buckshot turns to you, Max. Like, what do you think this thing is?
Not him.
Shit.
Maybe it's the energy of Connor's love
Out of character.
given a physical form.
Deep down, I know this is too good to be true, but I'm just trying to enjoy the moment. I know this isn't going to end well.
Max is a pretty good theory there. Pilot is like, that's a pretty good theory. Buckshot's like, that's a pretty good theory. Lady Deadman's like, yeah, it's a pretty good theory.
Max
But it's
Lewis.
not just a theory. It's a game theory.
Thanks for watching. But yeah, they're talking about that. Eventually, you guys do make it back to the village, and this party is lit. All right. So they're also like throwing coconuts in the air and then shooting them out of the sky with their like pointer fingers.
Oh my god, they're
Yo, I
actual
want coconut
guns.
drink.
You want one of the drinks, Max?
I want a coconut drink.
All right, you and Pilot grab some drinks.
Hell yeah.
You knock the coconuts together and sip it. And Pilot is like, man, it's a good thing I beat that coconut allergy when I was young.
Trump's dead. Ah, there goes another one.
He's like, man, Pilot is like, man, this coconut drink is good, but like, I remember having
I
like,
can't feel my tongue.
I can't do that. Like Pilot like lifts his hand up and some of the feathers fell off his hand. It's just like he like molted, but just on his like hand. He's like, oh, that's probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably
He's got a normal human hand.
Justin, you're kind of like watching on and off as Og is doing like a pinata with some of the other Buchimon.
Just beating a pinata.
But you're also holding a conversation with Buckshot and Lady Devimon, who are like, man, this party's pretty active, but like, where'd they get the boom boxes and shit?
I don't trust anything.
Lady Devimon takes a sip and he's like, yeah, these drinks aren't hard enough. Clearly there's something up going on here.
Why do you think
These
that?
drinks aren't hard
We're
enough.
sitting here thinking that there's a problem happening.
Lady Devimon's like, you have a point. And like spits up the whole liquid she just drank.
Oh god.
Buckshot is like, man, she hasn't done that in years.
Oh god.
You got a fucking baby bird kink or something?
Binging and purging.
Og walks back over to you, Justin. Og isn't black anymore. He's pink.
It's gonna be the Lego.
What?
That's the opposite of the vitiligo.
Yeah, Og walks over and now he's pink for
It's the loss of pigmentation. How
Yeah, but he turned pink.
he could have been. We're pink on the inside.
Oh my god, you're right.
We're all pink on the ends. So Og walks up, he's like, man, this party is great. I love this party.
Oh god, I have a feeling I know what's going on out of character, but I'm
We're
not
being
spoil it.
fucking converted.
And I love you! And he points at you, Justin, with his claw.
No,
I love you too, bud, but
more love.
this is not good for you.
Yeah, mutual love.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go eat out of that meat pile.
No,
We're gonna go
Really?
eat meat out of that.
But there's a whole pile of meat over there.
I got your bento box.
Meat.
There's meat in your bento box.
There's bento box at home.
And I'm the one that made it for you.
Can you... Okay, hold on. He takes the bento box and he, like, molds the rice into a little heart and then starts eating it now.
He's acting kind of sus.
That's kind of sus.
Sus.
Zap Zap is like, enjoying the party with you, Connor. And then he's like, hey, sir, I smell something familiar. Rolling in their big burger-shaped food truck
Square buns!
is the Burgermon family.
Oh my god. Yo, there must be some roads to this island we must have missed on the way here.
Yeah, the Burgermon family.
How the hell are they get a truck over here?
For context, these guys have run into the Burgermon family in the regular campaign.
They're like our legitimate sponsor for anything we do.
So if you hear anyone shout square buns, it's a reference to that.
Like you start off with so much energy, you were like square, and then just
buttons. Yeah, the Burgermon family pull up in their food truck, and they're like, "Hey everyone, who wants some burgers?"
What?
Yeah, do you guys take any burgers from the Burgermon family?
I'm gonna be like, how did you guys get here?
We took a boat. Well, first we took a vote, and then we got on a boat.
Can I get some horseradish with that?
They dump it with horseradish.
That is too much horseradish, but I am too happy to complain.
Do you eat the burger?
I eat the burger.
Connor, eat the burger.
I eat the burger.
Oh no, Connor, don't eat the burger.
I ate the burger.
You wake up in the real world. You have to go to school now. No.
Shit, I just fucking died.
I want you all to roll 20s.
Okay.
Roll some hot 20s.
Oh, 19.
17.
13.
Okay. So, nothing happens to Connor. But,
No!
Max, you notice that only one of the Tentomon is still at this party.
The other one left.
Takes out baseball bat. We're getting answers tonight.
Max, do you question the single Tentomon where the other ones went? He's like, oh, they wandered off back into the forest to look at those Digimentals. But it is getting kind of dark out there, I guess. While that's happening, Justin, you're having a conversation with one of the Buchimon, just kind of like, feeling them out, seeing what they know. And as the conversation goes, they mention the underground. But then as soon as they mention it, they're like, I see someone I know. I gotta go.
Come over here.
He's like, he turns around, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't kiss you. He's like,
Pulls him into an embrace and holds him there.
The Buchimon you're talking to, like, slowly just, like, moves over, like, he can't help himself but to get close. So, as this party's going on, just awkwardly in, like, the corner, Justin is, like, embracing this one Buchimon.
He's just holding him hostage, like, you're gonna tell me everything you fucking know.
And, like, from the distance, Buckshot is like, oh, it's nice to see Justin make friends. And Lady Everyone's like, oh, he's not making friends.
I'm definitely suspicious of this party now.
Starts pulling a knife out.
Honey, that is not a friendly hug.
Oh, he learned that in prison!
We call that a struggle snuggle.
Oh, the Buchimon that you're embracing is like saying very quietly to you, like, the undergrounds are under the island, and we don't go down there because there's the scary things down. We don't know what they are, or we don't really go. It's kind of not against our policy to go. Can I go?
It's against company policy.
Can I not? I don't want to hug anymore.
Gives him a brain.
You can't tell anybody about this.
Okay.
Why did you kick me in my nuts?
No, I give him a very soft kiss on the forehead. Oh my God.
The one you let go jumps into the ocean and doesn't come back up.
What? Oh, the one he's carrying.
Yeah. You know that the Tentomon are out in the dark. Do you tell anyone? Do you go after them? What do you do?
Yeah, I'm telling him, like, let's...
Emergency meeting.
Emergency burn!
Yeah, exactly, emergency meeting.
Max, like, picks up Pilot and, like, squeezes him, and Pilot makes, like, a
like an air siren noise.
Yeah.
So, Max tells us that the other guys are missing.
Yep.
We should go find them.
Zap Zap's like, yeah, it'll be like an old-fashioned adventure.
True.
You're gonna tell Buckshot what? About the underground stuff?
Yeah.
And he's kind of like, interesting. Should we go look at that now, or should we follow Connor and Max? Come on.
Max, I think it might be best if you keep a fucking eyeball on Connor, because I have a bad feeling he's going to get somebody else killed.
Yeah, I feel that.
Alright, so you guys have it. I like that Connor's already on his way there. He's like talking to PB, while Justin is like, hey, Max, you should stick with Connor, just in case. Because again, you two are the ones that are suspicious about the Zap Zap stuff, so I think it's within your characters to be, invested in whatever's going on with Connor. Why did you want to... Okay, so you wanted to talk to PB before you head out, right?
Yeah. I'm just still dancing.
Hey, man, you're like, yeah, you're dancing.
Hey, you got any torches?
No, it is.
Digimon gives you 4 in total. Max and Connor go out into the woods to find the other Tentomon. And,
The secret ingredient is lime.
you find their bodies. You find them. So, was it Max and Connor, you guys find the Tentomon in the forest. There's, the 4 of them. And they're all, like, huddled in fear. So, surrounding the Tentomon...
Microwave plate not covered.
...are 3 of those Sethmon.
4.
3 of those Sethmon?
4.
Yes.
Are they being aggressive, or are they just, like, vibing?
Be aggressive. Be aggressive.
I love being aggressive!
Yeah, the 3 of them are surrounding the Tentomon, but they're also distracted.
Why?
Well, see, in the air, there's another predator.
Oh!
Floating above. One Halzamon. So it's 3 of the Sethmon and the Halzamon, and they're, like, arguing with each other, like, with roars. They're basically fighting over who gets to eat the Tentomon. The Sethmon all turn to you and, roar. Roll for initiative.
Okay.
Alright, Connor. It's your turn first. You got these 3 Sethmon in front of you, and then a Halzamon in the sky nearby.
Zap zap.
And Zap Zap looks at you and he's like, yeah?
Take him on.
You got it! He can't.
Having a little performance anxiety.
He tries to digivolve, but he can't. He's like trying to gather energy, but he can't transform.
It's because he's not real.
Max, you say that, or are you just thinking that?
Well, he's not here. Oh, he is here.
Yeah, Max is there, and he's like, do
I
you...
said that.
Zap Zap's like, I'm real. I'm here. I'm right here.
Stare.
At what?
It's Zap Zap.
Zap Zap looks back at you. He's like, look, I really don't know what's happening. I don't know why I can't digivolve.
Use lightning arrow.
He tries to attack. He can't. He can't.
Not real.
He can't generate any electricity from his body.
I only have one more test.
Change his fucking batteries.
I slide. I transform.
You turn into Beetlemon?
Yes.
Alright, cool, sweet. So you grind the Digivice against your hand hardcore.
Ah!
Crawling in.
Exactly. What happened?
A bolt of thunder strikes down on top of you. And when the thunder...
Shazam!
Yeah, you Shazam into Beetlemon.
Mazaz! Mazaz!
I told you.
And Zap Zap is like, whoa! Since when can you do that?
Since I used your data to do it.
What?
Who are you?
What? But I'm Zap Zap.
Max, hold him down.
Connor, are you spending your turn holding Zap Zap down?
I'll deal with you later. Hold on, I forgot about the larger threat right now. I'm gonna punch the Sethmon in the face.
Hell yeah! That's the energy I like. Roll for strength. I don't know. Oh, 1.
I just lightly caress it.
I think you might have a plus in strength.
I do.
So you got a 2. Yes.
Yes.
You go to punch like the frontward Sethmon. You punch the sand in front of it. And it's like
intimidation tactic.
it's like
The next one's hitting you in the face if you don't cut your shit.
in the face.
And that's my turn, I guess.
Yeah. Max, it's your turn. Alright. So
Let's go to prison.
Max has Pilot warp Digivolve into his ultimate form, Chromon.
I'm going Savage Emperor.
Okay, any...
Just the nearest one.
Okay. So that would be...
It's just gonna get a 6.
Oh, okay, cool.
We're just gonna disintegrate that thing.
So, Savage Emperor... Is that the laser... Yeah, I think it's the laser beams. Yeah.
That's the laser one.
Okay, cool. So from Chromon's big wings, it fires 2 heat lasers.
Big leafy wings.
The beam does not destroy Sethmon, but like it hurts it to a point where it runs off.
Go
I'm gonna jump on top of Chroma.
Alright, you hop on top of Chromon. Is that all you're doing?
Nah, I'm gonna start going fishing too.
Oh, sweet.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna swing the fishing pole at. I'm gonna anchor the Halzamon. So I'm gonna throw the hook, and when it hits, I'm gonna make it heavy.
Okay, cool. Roll flat 6.
Alrighty. Is that special?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna use my eye patch to give me a +1 too.
Okay, awesome.
Thought
So
you had
it's gonna
that.
be a 4.
I forgot he had
4
it.
total.
Okay, 4 total.
He did too, but then he realized he can't see out of his left eye.
Oh my God.
You whip the anchor.
Whip it.
It flies over at Halsemon. It collides the side of its head, dealing damage, and then it wraps around like its wing. So now it's kind of like chained to where Chromon and Max are. Halsemon turns towards Chromon, and it uses Red Glare. Let's see. Max, roll a flat 6.
Okay, we get another 6. I need to.
Oh.
I need to stop rolling hot today.
You're gonna use up all your good rolls now.
I know, right?
So the red glare starts to affect Chromon, but Chromon is like, oh, I don't think so. And Chromon closes its eyes.
Literally just blinks that shit away.
Distracted by, because the Halsemon's trying to use its glaring attack. Pilot takes the chance to fly forward using the chain to, propel itself, well, not the chain, but the fishing lure, to, propel itself forward and just, tackle Halsemon in the air.
Wow.
Okay, now it's the two Sethmon's turn, and they're both going to focus on Connor.
Oh. How about you don't?
They're
Hey,
going...
you know.
The two of them are going to attack with Tusk Buster.
Tusk. Good thing I don't have any tusks, idiots.
No. They bust you with their tusks.
Oh, good luck.
How do you react?
I fly up and out of the way, you dumb idiots. I have wings.
Roll a flat 6.
Dumb idiot.
Dumb idiot.
You dumb
Dumb,
idiot.
stupid idiot.
I'm the bestest idiot out there. I'm not good at flying.
What'd you get?
2. I should not fly while I am intoxicated.
You try to fly up, and one of them tackles you in the legs. And
Ow.
as you flip over, the other one comes up behind and hits you in the back.
Ah, shit, what the fuck?
So you sort of go flying back.
Okay. My fucking spine!
You take 25 damage. Rock on. Connor, it's your move.
Rock on! I'm gonna lightning punch this idiot.
Which one?
The
There's
one
two of
that
them.
got me in the back.
I'm gonna lightning punch this idiot.
Okay, roll for
I don't
strength.
care, pick one!
Oh, you got a 6.
You hit me in the back, now I'll break your neck.
Which one you did that? They both just look at each other.
It's clobbering time.
You just thunder punch uppercut one of them.
Pooh! Does they go flying up out of the stage?
Yeah, basically, he goes flying back into the woods.
Game!
And then the other Sethmon is like, "Rrr, rrr," and runs away. Max, all that's left is the Halsemon that you're in a sky battle with.
Alright, we're going, Sunbird's Invocation. Okay, we got a 3.
Okay. Pilot creates a small sun between its wings, fires the ball at Halsemon.
Poggers.
The ball misses and hits the ground behind Halsemon.
Sets the whole damn forest on fire.
Forest fire.
The energy from the blast pushes Halsemon closer to Chromon, and the two of them are basically locked with talons. Yeah.
It's cinematic.
Alright,
shit.
cool. So, since I'm on Chromon's back, I'm just gonna jump over him in the neck.
You're gonna do what to his neck?
You're gonna bite him in his neck.
I'm
That's what I
gonna
heard.
jump over and stab him in the neck.
Give me that neck.
I wish I could go back and use that as the transition between his best moments.
I'm gonna stab him in his
Can I do it
neck.
as a speed roll if I'm jumping to it?
Yeah, you can do it at speed.
Okay, sick.
You just hear
We
"Caw-caw!" as he fucking whips down.
Yeah. Okay, we got a total 5.
Oh, sweet. You leap onto the Halsemon. You stab it, in the back under, its armor plating. It freaks out and tries to fly away. Do you jump off of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the job.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that hip flip off of it and back onto my Chromon.
You jump back off of it and land on Pilot. And as you do that, you put on sunglasses and go, that's right, I'm actually cool. So the Tentomon are like, oh, thank God you guys came to help us. We were so scared. Zap was like, Connor, that was amazing. I don't even know how you did any of that stuff.
Of course you wouldn't know. 'Cause you're not real.
Zap is shocked.
And
I'm
then
sitting
dies.
here like, yep. Mm-hmm.
That's right. That's what I told him. I tell you.
I told him.
We cut to Justin, Buckshot, Og, and Lady Devimon. You're walking through the woods looking for
It's dark and your phone is off. Sorry.
You guys find a cave. A mysterious cave, and it looks like there's like wooden 2x4s put over the cave to try and keep people out.
Hey, Buckshot.
Yeah?
Do you have anything that we can use to break this plywood?
Yeah, sure. He runs through it and breaks it with his body. He just runs through it. Breaks through it with his sheer force.
The sheer force of his body.
That was primarily a Connor move.
Buckshot is like, yeah, but you notice I did it quietly. Maybe I'll show you that trick. Lady Demon's like, man, I wish he was that quiet when he was sleeping. Justin, as you're in this cave, as you get deeper into the cave, on like the stone walls of the cave are like more digimentals of love just embedded in the walls. Justin, why don't you roll 20?
Nice.
Shit,
Time for something bad to happen.
what did you get?
Oh, I got 19.
Alright. You hear like a familiar sound in this cave.
Dad?
Roll a 20 to remember.
Did you just ask if it was your father?
I got 20.
You remember the sound vividly. It's the same sound.
Oh, it's my uncle.
It's the same sound. Do you remember Troopmon?
Yeah.
The little plastic bag guys with the guns. It's the sound of those things.
Fucking Zargius is back.
Deep in the cave. If you keep moving forward, you'll probably run into them. So you know what's happening. Buckshot's like, what did you hear? What is it?
Oh, that's right, because he wasn't with us on that. Those would be Troopmon.
And what is it? Buckshot's like, Troopmon, I've never heard of those. And Og is like, yeah, Pilot told us one time that he'd never heard of Digimon like that either. We don't think that...
They're artificial.
Yeah. What he said. That word.
Is Og still pink, or is he getting his color back?
He's still pink, and as you kind of like move your torch around to like look around, like people talking basically, when you move the torch towards Lady Devimon, you see that she's also like pink instead of black.
She had to drink.
So Justin, you move forward with Buckshot, knowing that the Troopmon are, down there.
Can I look around for some sort of weapon?
Roll 20.
19.
So Justin, you know that these Troopmon are coming up. You remember the Day of Guns. You're kind of like looking over.
They have the guns.
You're like using your torch and looking over, and you can like see their silhouettes approaching, and you're like sweating because you're like,
not this shit again.
You fought them before. They have rifles,
Literal guns.
and you pick up. Okay, so it's kind of like a big piece of asphalt off the ground.
Oh god.
It's like a chunk of like melted asphalt.
No, why? Why do you find the
This
weirdest...
is about to turn into fucking Condemned.
Why do you find
Trademark.
the weirdest shit?
And it has a hole in it to put your arm into, kind of like hold it up. It's like a battering club arm glove kind of deal.
Alright, I'm here for it.
And what's weird about it is that there's small pockets of like blue light shooting out of certain angles of it. So Justin, now that you have this, are you gonna like spring out or wait for them to approach?
I wonder...
I'm gonna wait for them to approach, because I don't know what the fuck
The
that
closer
thing
the
does.
rifle, the more useless it is.
They get close until... Hold on. Let me roll. Oh yeah, they see you.
Oh, fuck!
They stop when they hear a voice behind them go, hold on.
Yeah, fucking wait where you are, you douchebags.
Do not move.
You're like 6 feet away from this trio of Troopmon. There's three from the darkness behind them. You make out this shape. You don't even need to roll. You recognize this guy.
Oh no, it's that guy.
It's Ogremon. You have a flashback.
Oh,
Still that I
Ogremon.
tried strangling?
Ogremon from the beginning of the second one.
Yeah, it was
Pretium Reunion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I thought I got beeped. Oh, because they come back.
So he's here with these Troopmon, and they can see you, and Ogremon is like, I remember you.
I remember you too. You were taller.
I'm going to murder you. Roll for initiative.
Takes out dick.
What a bold move.
But yeah, I got 18.
Okay.
Because you...
Can I ask God what the fuck this arm thing does?
For now, it's just a blunt instrument.
Is it a big enough cave to do that?
Yeah, it's a pretty wide cave.
So Metal Greymon would be
It's a-
acceptable?
Yeah, it can work.
I'll do that.
Alright, so Og leaps forward, and he's like, Cowabunga! He transforms into Black Metal Greymon. He's huge now, he's swole.
I'll do Trident Arm.
On, which opponent?
Ogremon.
Okay, cool.
I'll have him do a war crime? Yes.
Is Trident Arm kind of like a chain situation where like he launches it out?
He launches it out.
Pulls it.
It can be used as a strength roll or a special roll. What did you get?
I got a 6.
Okay. So from his arm, Og launches out the trident arm, yells out, "Trident arm!" Shoots it out.
Like a fucking nerd.
Hey, Ogremon!
I'm gonna punch you! So, it catches Ogremon in the chest, like it stabs him. He's like, "Oh! Oh!" Pulls him in, and now he's coming at you. Now you have to roll for strength to get this hit off.
Are you hitting him as he's whizzing by you?
Yeah, he is.
Oh,
I got a 5.
Alright. So, like, your fist collides with his head. Like, your rock fist collides with his head.
Oh.
The rock explodes. Ogremon goes tumbling back in front of his Troopmon. He took damage. The resulting explosion sends you back into a cave wall.
Worth it.
When you hit the wall, you take 10 damage. Just, from the force. But you also notice that the rock around your hand had crumbled away. Okay. I swear to God, by the end of this podcast, this will make sense.
Okay.
The rock crumbles away, and in your hand, you have a gun.
What? Who gave this man a gun?
Back, motherfuckers!
Guns?
And casually, a gun!
Justin's rock fist crumbled down into a handgun. So you have this gun now, and it's like made from like a cobalt blue steel.
Ooh, it sounds pretty.
At the end of the
Just like
handle,
Cobalt.
at the end of the handle is a little crest of friendship symbol. Let me tell you what the name of this is and how it works. It's called the Bond Buster. How this works is it's a projectile weapon. It doesn't shoot bullets, it shoots out like an energy blast, right? You can roll a d6 for special to fire it, or you can roll 2 d6s and go with the larger number. But if you decide to roll 2 d6s, it takes away from Og's attack. Like, Og can't attack the turn, you use 2 d6s for the Bond Blaster. Buckshot sees that Ogremon is, like, weakened on the ground, and he just goes over to stomp on Ogremon's head. See how he does. 1.
Risky move. Let's see what it plays out for him, Jim.
He goes to stomp on Ogremon. Ogremon grabs his leg, and Ogremon goes, "I don't know you." And then just throws him. Lady Devimon is not only insulted, she's pissed. So,
She's fucking pissed.
I'm pissed.
I'm pissed. Lady Devimon goes...
I'm royally pissed.
Lady Devimon tries to attack Ogremon and the Troopmon with Darkness Wave.
That sounds concerning.
Concern. Okay, she got a 3. So, she sends out this Darkness Wave. It's just a wave of black energy that comes out of her hand. So the Darkness Wave washes over Ogremon and the Troopmon.
Oh god, this is the one that fucking eats them, isn't it?
It starts eating them and like damaging them over time. Ogremon is like, retreat into the cave. He starts running, as do the 3 Troopmon. Before he gets away, Justin, do you want to fire off a blast?
No, because shooting him while he runs away would be a very cowardice thing to do.
So Ogremon and the Troopmon run into the cave. Like, they escape you.
Yep.
And as the battle sort of ends, Og turns back to you, Justin. He's like, he came back, like, really quick. Like, suspiciously quick.
Yeah, and it felt kind of weird punching him.
And the Troopmon, we didn't even destroy those back on, the castle.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on here.
It's Ghost Island.
Justin, you're kind of like checking on everyone. As the torch moves towards Lady Devimon, she's not a Lady Devimon anymore.
Her eyes are fucking melting
She's
out of
fucking
her head.
pink.
She's a Buchimon now.
Oh, what the hell?
She went...
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Like
No.
Like, you turn the torch towards her, and she's like, what?
Wait, is she still conscious?
Yeah, she doesn't know that she transformed into this thing.
Show it to her.
You don't even need to tell her. You can just tell her. Why you gotta take photos and shit?
Because I feel like it'd be weird to just go, hey, you're one of those weird little pink things from outside.
Buckshot, kind of like...
Deer? Now honey bun.
Yeah, Buckshot just sits her down. Now, Lady Devimon, listen. You know those pink bunny things out there on the surface? And she's like, yeah, I hate those. He's like, you're one of them. And she's like, no! She screams throughout the cave.
No!
And Og just sweats. When we cut back to Max, Connor, and the Tentomon, right? the Tentomon are like super happy that Max and Connor came to rescue them.
I swear to God, you almost said wet. I'm like, where is it?
To rescue them.
To rescue them.
And the Tentomon are like really impressed about that air fight that Max had with the Halseyman, right?
Yeah,
Of course, who wouldn't be?
The Tentomon are like really appreciative, and they're just jumping around like congratulating Pilot and stuff. And Pilot's kind of blushing. He's like, he doesn't really get thanked all that often for like rescuing, wild Digimon or whatever. But these Tentomon are like, in honor of you helping us, Max, the Tentomon give you, this is like an item you can list down or whatever, but the Tentomon give you sort of like a little badge with like kanji that says bug on it.
Huh.
And it's kind of like, it's like their group badge that they all have. Like in their eyes, Max, you're like an unofficial member of their like research group.
What does it say on it?
It's a kanji that just says bug. The more this happens to you, that you like randomly make friends out of the blue, the more it just makes Max like feel more involved. And as that happens, like Connor, you feel this, and Zap Zap feels this. You feel like static in the air. A small blue lightning bolt strikes on the sand. And in the smoke where it leaves off, just like in like a crater of sand, there's
Glass.
a Digimental of friendship. In honor of you making these new friends, you've been awarded the Digimental of friendship.
Alright, Digimental of friendship, let's evolve!
So you quickly use it, Digivolving Pilot into Thunderbirdmon.
Yeah!
He's got a sick engine, bro.
It's so fucking cool!
And Pilot is like, this is incredible, this is a whole new power. And Max, not only are you excited because, the whole friendship thing, but you're also excited because when you saw those Thunderbirdmon in the sky at the beginning of the adventure, instead of being afraid, you were like, those things are incredible.
Yes.
And now you have access to one.
Yes.
Alright, Connor, you're on the beach. Max just got this fucking gnarly-ass bird.
Yeah!
You have told Zap Zap that he had died.
Yes. I'm like, you're not real. None of this is real.
Zap Zap is like, what do you mean I'm not? I don't remember dying. What do you mean?
Well, I remember you dying. Remember the card Seven Heavens I used to have?
Yeah.
I don't got it no more.
Why?
So I gave it to the angels.
Why?
Because I felt guilty after murdering you with it.
What?
More.
Ironically, Zap Zap is shocked.
God damn it. Well.
He's fallen very quiet. Now Max and Connor, I need you both to roll 20s.
This is a 6 or a 20?
It was a 20.
Okay, 11.
Well, I rolled a 16, so I hope it's a 20.
Okay. So Connor, you're so enthralled in this conversation with Zap Zap, you don't notice the sand beneath your feet starts falling out.
Oh?
Max notices. Max basically grabs onto Thunderbirdmon as the sand like collapses down. Connor, you are in Beetlemon form, so you can fly if you want to, or just
just hovers in place like, what the fuck?
or you just fall like a dope.
I'm gonna drift down slowly.
Okay.
Maybe that's like the plot hook is down there, I don't know.
So basically the sand gives in, Zap Zap falls down.
He can also fly, though!
He falls, you float, Max and Thunderbird are good. The Tentomon, the bug guys, they're like floating there too, and they're kind of like, we probably shouldn't get involved in this sinkhole business. The Tentomon are too afraid to get in the hole.
Then don't. I gotta go places.
Max, do you and Thunderbirdmon follow Connor into the hole?
Well, no, I'm gonna wait a few seconds, and then I'm gonna yell down there, like, you good? Is there a bottom?
There is a bottom.
There is a bottom?
You get to the bottom. It's a cave interior.
Oh, it's like we just sunk into a cave. Alright, well, I'm fine!
So Max, when you and Pilot get down there, there are like crystals along the walls that illuminate the caves. Now when you get down there,
Fires it, flips.
you find Zap Zap. You find his body. You find
Is he dead again?
My dead body.
Oh, it's intense and gritty now.
It's grim dark.
He's branded with a big bat symbol.
Oh
No.
my god. He's wearing a red hood.
Shit, it's Zack Snyder. Run. Zack Snyder's directing this. Oh no.
Frank West, no.
Frank
Leave the storyline alone. Rats. I ate rats to survive.
So
it could be worse. It could be like the author of Moon Knight. Just fucking...
oh god, they ate his face.
The face eaters, they ate his face.
I knew
What a coincidence.
the gypsy was right all along. So Zap Zap is okay. He's like slowly getting up. And Connor and Max, you guys hear a sound.
It's like a man stretching.
It's like a man putting his hand over his mouth.
Zap Zap, you should check that out.
Zap Zap's
It'd
starting.
be the courageous thing to do.
Zap Zap's starting to get up, and he's looking down the dark like tunnel, and he's like, I kind of recognize who's coming this way, and
Secret dark tunnel.
along with the groaning, you hear someone yell, "Get moving faster!" And one of these Troopmon is thrown from the shadows forward,
Oh shit! Hi, buddy.
and it looks up at you, and it goes, and they're followed by Ogremon.
What the fuck? He's back again?
Yeah, well, he shows up, and he sees you two. He's like, I suspected to see you two when I saw your friend.
Yeah, that's a good deduction there, bud. I'm waiting.
Ogremon looks kind of like
Like-
dazed. Like, he's got like a glaze over his eyes.
Like more than usual.
Like honey,
Yeah,
like a honey barbecue?
he doesn't look as focused.
Just blazing it.
Oh, not that kind of glaze. Okay.
Yeah, no. He doesn't look as focused at what he's doing. And he sees you guys and he's like, you shouldn't be down here.
Neither should you. This is my cave now. I claim this cave in the name of mine.
The cave master now.
I am the cave master now.
My favorite anime, Cave Master.
Here come the commandos.
Ogremon commands the Troopmon to like aim their guns at you.
I crack on my fists with lightning to intimidate.
Okay. And then Max, are you gonna like fire some sort of electrical attack?
It's like a warning shot.
Can like currents just like start going all throughout his feathers to like start kind of like looking like they're about to like jolt out?
Yeah, like some sort of intimidation thing.
He just rubs like a blown up balloon on the top of his head.
Yeah, you can both roll 20s and add a +1.
Okay. Oh my god, a 10.
Oh.
That'll be a 2.
Did you roll a 1 and that's with the bonus?
Yes.
Oh.
So,
You're ready to fight goes last.
Pilot starts like projecting a little bit of electricity, but it's a very thin amount. Like, he knows he's doing it, but if you looked at him, you wouldn't be able to tell that he's doing it.
Oh.
He's trying his darndest.
You, on the other hand, you're slamming your fists together, you're making little sparks.
It's like I'm just touching two live cables from like a car battery together.
Yep, you're dangerous.
It's intimidating, but not like that bad.
The Troopmon open fire.
I gotta dodge and immediately get shot 20 times. I roll a 1 to dodge.
Max, are you dodging? Okay, so...
Goes to fly and run at the same time, falls over.
I'm assuming you're still on top of Pilot.
Yeah.
Alright, in that case, just roll once to dodge.
That's a 4, my good dude.
Alright. So, Pilot cops a couple hits. He takes about 10 damage.
Meanwhile, I'm getting shot by the rest of the squad.
You,
It's like a war movie, like...
you don't check your footing, so you kind of trip a little bit as you're trying to dodge. You take 30 damage from all the fire.
I stumble into a stalagmite.
Zap Zap kind of looks back at you. He's looking back at the Troopmon.
You're kind of like your own agent now, buddy.
Zap Zap's like, I can't let him get hurt. Zap Zap runs in front of the Troopmon.
Are you meat shielding right now?
And he basically just yells at them to piss off.
Fuck you, chicken strips.
The Ogremon is like, ha ha ha, puny.
Alright, you die first.
And Ogremon walks in front of the Troopmon and lifts his club. He's gonna swing at Zap Zap.
Alright.
I'm gonna roll to see if he hits him.
Okay.
He do. I rolled a 1.
How the hell he hit him with a 1?
No. I was rolling for Zap Zap to avoid the attack.
Oh.
My bad.
Zap Zap's just like, I'm gonna move too. Takes directly after me. Trips and falls, gets bonked.
Zaza gets bonked in the head with a club. Falls over.
Fucking dies. Cracked skull, bleeding out, data everywhere.
Bleeding out. For some reason, he's full of flesh and blood.
He's full of data blood. It's data but wet.
He gets knocked over. And now, we roll for initiative.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, 16. I'm fucking pissed.
I'm fucking pissed.
I'm already fucking pissed.
I'm fucking...
Or he just mad. He fucking mad.
What'd you get, Max? 8? Okay. Alright, Connor. It's your move first.
I punch the shit out of Ogremon.
You just, like, walk around the Troopmon.
Well, he's a thunder. I'm gonna fly up and just...
Move!
Move!
Alright, roll for strength.
He dies!
Hey, Connor got a 6.
Just...
I'll show you!
just launches him into a cave wall.
Alright, so you thunder fist this man.
I thunder fist.
Thunder fist.
I Elmer Fudd thunder fist this man.
Punch down on Orgamon's dog. He takes the damage.
He bonks and I reciprocate with another bonk.
He kind of ragdolls backwards.
He just...
He's, like, broken against the cave wall.
He's broken. You broke his fucking jaw!
His jaw!
This is a kid's show!
Destroy their spirits.
You just dislocated his fucking neck.
The Ogremon, it's like he's starting to get up, and for a brief moment, he's like, very impressive.
I'll do it again.
He's an anime main character, or villain, I mean.
He's about to unlock his next form.
Alright, now...
Time to stop playing around as he fucking whips out like a 10-foot fucking Odachi.
He takes off his armband that's weighted.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly.
It's one of those fucking dual discs.
He just takes off. He just takes off his hair, drops it. It's like a wig.
Just like makes a crater in the ground.
His true form is a beautiful woman for some
Oh
reason.
my god.
The most dangerous of creatures.
Yep.
He takes the scrunchie out of his hair.
That's really every good villain's true identity.
Yep. So it's the Troopmon next, and all three of them are going to open fire on that guy. On Max again.
They're just like, fuck this guy, just beat the shit out of our leader.
He's in the air, shoot him!
Shoot the bird.
What are you going to do, Max?
We are going to do the Diggly Dodge again.
Diddly dodge. Roll for speed.
Diggly Dodge, and we got a 5.
Alright, cool. You dodge the oncoming like gunfire. The Troopmon are spectacled by your speed. And they are like, impressive.
Impressive.
Desu.
Oh, this.
Alright, now it's Ogremon's turn. And Ogremon looks at Connor.
Try me, bitch.
I'm gonna show you how strong I am.
Are you?
That's right.
Okay.
And he unleashes a Tyrant Fist.
The fuck is a tyrant fist?
He punches so hard that like an energy-based face comes out of his fist.
It's just like a guy going, he's just screaming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Well, that's a whole ass move.
I'm gonna masterfully just as like a fucking power move. I'm gonna block that shit.
Oh, he got a 5.
Just like the Dragon Ball Z, just crosses arms and he hits me and I'm like, ah.
You take 10 damage,
Ah.
but you don't lose your vigor there.
Just nice
Some say
try.
his dick size grew 4 times that day.
The Ogremon then goes,
Oh shit.
No,
He ain't
no.
fucking around, bro.
It's kind of weird because before you had this idea in your head that this is the Ogremon that you already knew, and he definitely gave away that idea. But after you sort of take the attack and like nothing, like it's nothing, Ogremon is like, huh, I didn't expect you to be this strong.
Yeah, me neither.
Damn.
I expected to roll like garbage.
Max, it's your turn.
God, he's so edgy. I just want to stab him.
What, me?
No, Ogremon.
Oh.
Fuck. Alright, alright, we're flying over my allies into the midst of them. We're gonna float above, the group of our enemies here.
Yep.
And I am storm that is approaching, provoking black clouds in isolation.
Float.
I am reclaimer of my name, born in flames. I have been blessed. My family crest is a demon of death.
I like how you're like, man, Ogremon's so fucking edgy, and you just grabbed like a quote from a wiki to fucking throw at us.
He pulls out the anime Bible.
It was the thunderstorm.
Okay, cool. You said many things.
Float like a bird, sting like a live wire.
So Thunderbirdmon raises its wings up and creates a cyclone of wind and electricity. Now, would you get for this a 6? All right. So the wind cloud is so powerful. Ogremon, who's just looking at Connor, being like, "I'll defeat you." Ah!
Oh, he just gets sucked in.
Yeah.
Good. Fucking edgy motherfucker.
The wind also like lifts up Zap Zap, and then slings Zap Zap into Connor's arms.
I catch him.
Aw, adorable.
Because it's either that or he just impacts me.
He just breaks against you like Lego bricks.
It's just...
The thundercloud is like, or I guess the thunder whirlwind is striking the Troopmon, just deleting them. Now, Ogremon is still alive by the end of the attack.
How are you still breathing?
Because I'm impressive.
Uh,
I'm a weapon brought here to destroy you.
are you now?
How
are you now?
Now, Max,
How are you now?
Max, you noticed by the end of this attack that when the Troopmon were destroyed, they didn't just turn into data. They turned into like, kind of like, what's the best way to like?
My search history?
No, like
Vulgar and a repulsive mess.
green
Theoretical.
noodly vines, and then those vines turn into data. Ogremon's still alive, and Max still has an attack.
Yeah, I'm going fishing for this ogre.
All right, you be rolling for special.
Okay.
Roll.
You throw the anchor out. The heavy-ass anchor lands right next to Ogremon, but it doesn't hit him.
He poops.
Yeah.
He looks back up at you, Max, while you're on top of your bird, and
Grab it, I dare you.
Ogremon,
Touch it.
Ogremon's kind of going back and forth. He's like, the bird was different before.
It was probably smaller.
I don't understand.
Well, technically, the bird that like shocked him to death was like a metal robot missile pod.
So yeah, it was quite different. So Connor, it's your move. Ogremon's still
I
standing
punch the ogre. Again.
You lean back in your chair with your bluegrass guitar. I
Wow.
punch the ogre.
Just beating him to death with a fucking
Oh
banjo.
my god.
Alright.
Another.
I don't know where this banjo came from, but it's gonna find its home in your head.
Connor launched another punch at Ogremon and got a 6. Ogremon is so distracted.
Nothing personnel, kid.
You do that anime thing where you punch him and then all the electrical energy bursts out of Ogremon's back.
It's like a blow-through attack.
Yeah.
Over penetration.
When you pull your hand back, there's a hole in the middle of Ogremon. And
It's like a holding his heart. It's like...
the inside. Okay, so this is weird, right? Because again, you'd expect to see data. The inside of Ogremon's body kind of looks like if you punctured an avocado.
Oh, what the hell?
So it's just mush.
That's not okay.
And then Ogremon's just looking down at you, and again, the vision in his eyes is kind of like blurry. And he's looking down at you, and he goes, "You were different too." And he turns into vines, and then turns into data.
I don't like this vine shit.
Or sorry, Zap Zap is like, I don't get it. Like, Ogremon came back, and I'm back. Maybe there's something about this island that we just haven't figured out yet.
Give me your insides.
Whoa!
No, I'm kidding.
Zoom in on his face.
Oh! I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna gut you. You're fine.
From deep within the cave, the four of you hear a sound that you're all too familiar with. It's the sound of a very annoyed Lady Devimon who's screaming out in the cave.
I was gonna say.
I'm pissed! What the fuck? Then we come
I
back
think
to
that's like
Justin.
my favorite part of this whole thing. It's just like, she's fucking pink. She's pissed. It's just like your anger fuels me.
We come back to Justin. Justin and Buckshot and Og are standing around Lady Digimon, and she turned into the Buchimon.
I'm fucking pissed. I guess she's not angry that she's a Buchimon.
She's
She's a Digimon.
She grabs Buckshot by like the shirt collars and starts shaking him like, change me back! Change me back! And Buckshot is like, okay, I'm gonna try to change you back with my Digivice.
Good luck with that.
And he does it pretty easily, but she's still pink. And Og is kind of like, I don't think it completely wore off. And Buckshot is like, look, she's still pink, but it's okay. We can probably fix this. And Lady Devil's like, you better fix this. I can't be pink.
Does it not handle your aesthetic well?
You're not there, Max. Neither are you, Connor. You're somewhere else in the cave.
Mm.
In the deep cave.
In the deep cave.
Deep.
Deep.
Justin, you guys had just had that run-in with Ogremon and Troopmon before. Do you move further into this cave to discover its secrets?
Yes.
Cool. That's the way this progresses. You start getting deeper into the cave and it starts getting colder.
As caves do.
And the cave walls aren't like sort of the black gray stone they were before. They're starting to become white.
Wow.
And there's like cold wind coming in through cracks in the
And
walls.
I thought these caves were supposed to be progressive.
As cold as the cold wind.
Like Og takes a step and he's like, huh, snow. That's weird.
Are we under a
What
snow?
the fuck? As above, so below. We're so screwed.
Is Og still Black Metal Greymon at this point?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, he's kind of like, oh, this is weird. There's snow everywhere. And Buckshot is like, and here I am without my winter coat. So, Justin, you hear the jingling of bells in this cave.
Oh, I swear to fucking God. Okay.
I'm in the fucking winter special!
In the darkness, you hear humming. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna
do
take cover
do do do
and hide with the
do.
gun ready.
You duck behind the snow pile.
It's like
I
fucking,
just buried myself in the snow.
what are you, a fucking Finnish sniper? This is just, I'm just ready.
Buckshot and Lady Demon crouch behind a, I don't know if it's a stalagmite or stalactite, the one that comes out of the ground.
Might is on the bottom, tight is on the ceiling.
Alright, they come out of a tight mite.
Well, because it's holding tight to the ceiling. At least I think that's correct.
Sure, that's right.
It's not even relevant. It's just a rock.
Black Metal Greymon is just like standing in the middle of it, because there's nowhere for him to hide.
Pointy floor rock.
I'll have him turn back an Og.
Alright, so he gets back into Og, hides behind you.
You feel safe, bud?
I mean, now that you can basically shoot fireballs, yeah.
Yeah, brother, that ain't fireballs, it's 45 ACP.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Oh, shit!
Alright.
Oh, oh, rat!
He knows when you're awake.
I'm here for this, right?
You're not there. Neither is Max.
This is that.
Sticking out his neck.
This is a guy that's got the million eyes on.
So the Digitamamon comes out of the blizzard, and he's just alone. And he's like, "I know you're here. I remember you. You took the Christmas from me." Do you just stay behind cover, Justin?
Yeah.
He's walking closer. Og is like, "What do we do? Do we jump out and
Just gonna
ambush him? Do we scramble? Get it? Because it's an egg. But we'd also be running around.
That's a good idea.
Okay, what? So, what?
I'm going for an attack of opportunity. You go take some cover. We're going to get ready to fire on this bitch.
Alright, I want you to roll a 20 for Og.
Do that thing where I roll you a 20. Oh boy.
What do you
I
get?
got a whole 1.
So Og is like, okay, I'll flank him. And he goes, and he like slips on a patch of ice, and just slides all the way in front of Digitamamon. And he's on his butt in front of him. And Digitamamon's like, oh, hello, little friend. And Og is like, hey, you still work for Santa Claus, right? He's like, no, I don't know any Santa Claus.
I adopted Judaism.
God. I don't know any Santa.
Well, I'm about to give this man some Christmas spirit.
Do you jump out and strike?
Yeah.
So Justin jumps out. Buckshot's like, I guess that's the signal.
I'm not even gonna give him a chance. I'm just gonna pull the gun and shoot.
As you shoot, he changes shape.
He's now scrambled.
He's digivolved into Devitamamon.
He's back.
Alright, Justin, it's your turn first.
I'm gonna pull the gun.
Alright.
I'm gonna blast with the gun.
Are you doing the thing where it takes Og's move?
No.
Alright. So roll a 6. Should be a flat 6 for you.
It's 5.
Alright. Lock and load.
I said roll a 6, you son of a bitch.
You fire from, what did I call it? I called it the bond breaker or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I separate families with this thing.
Oh, God. You fire a big blue fireball from the gun. It hits Devitamamon, sending him, like, careening backwards. The flames, like, dissipate from his body, and he's like, you won't scramble me that easily.
You sure?
That's kind of the plan.
Now, as he's, like, falling back, you know...
Does he start leaking that black smog stuff?
He does.
Okay.
Like, as soon as he starts heading backwards, the death cloud starts coming out of his body.
Fuck.
Now,
Well,
Og
looks
still
like we're
doesn't
using
move.
cards.
It's yo move.
Yo!
We're using cards, yeah.
Jesus.
I love the fact that we all got on the same fucking page. Let's say that we grew up in the early 2000s without admitting we grew up in the early 2000s.
Someone in the cave was like, yeah, you get him. Show
I'm
me
gonna have
cards,
him
you...
do, boom mic.
Alright, cool. Roll a flat 6.
That is a 6, my friend.
Cool.
Hit him with your trading cards, you.
So, Justin, you're like,
Part of the cards.
if shooting you wasn't enough, I'll use my trading cards.
Insults.
Buy them now. You slide them. You slide in your Digivice. Og suddenly has a boom mic. He basically roars into the mic.
So he's a death metal vocalist.
Yeah, basically. The sound waves are hitting Devitamamon, and like pieces of his eggshell are like flying off. And under one layer of the shell, it looks like a green shell under it.
Well, at least I know those don't home in on anybody.
Okay, so that was your turn.
Yep.
Now it's Devitamamamon's turn.
Yep.
Oh no.
He's gonna stomp.
He fires a black laser at Og. From his mouth, this like pitch black beam just fires out.
It's like the Vanta Black. It absorbs all the sunlight.
I'm
Yep.
gonna attempt to have Og do a dodge.
Alright, roll for speed.
Yeah, let him
5.
hit it.
5, okay. Og like slides right under the beam. It does like hit him at the top of the head. It does deal 10 damage.
Yo, we got an inverse mohawk.
You don't even have hair.
He had skin.
Had. The black beam hits him, dealing 10 damage. Devitamamon, then, you're familiar with this trick. Devitamamon
The eyeball thing.
shoots his eyeballs out, and they get little bat wings, and they fly at you, Justin. There's like 12 of them coming at you.
Is there a possibility of me being like, I'm the fastest gun in the West, and like bagging a couple of them? Can I be like, bah, 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 bah.
Roll for special, but add a -1.
Oh, that's 5.
All eyes on me.
That would have been a 6.
Justin, you do take 15 damage. Some of them manage to get past the blast and like wing you in the shoulder and then kind of burst in the dust.
Yeah, honestly.
Now it's Buckshot's turn.
Do the guys who just hear this commotion happening from over here, or is this something that they have no idea what's happening?
We'll see. Alright.
The DM's being weird again.
So, Lady Devon is like, I am so sick of this adventure. I'm pink. I'm unsatisfied with my purchase.
I demand satisfaction.
Where's the manager? Lady Devon attacks with Black Spear. Yep. Turning pink turns her into a Karen. So Lady Devon flies forward towards Devitamamon and attacks. She got a 6. She pierces his shell with a black spear. That, she kind of warps the shadow that's with her into this long spike.
Beam! Spike of
And
darkness.
she's like, not only is she like got him, but she's like not coming out. She's like, you're not going anywhere.
No, I'm holding you here with my darkness spike.
Darkness. Devitamon was like, let me go. I don't remember you.
You're not supposed to.
She's like, you're not going to be remembering much when I'm done with you.
Oh man, she mad and pink.
And
Bro,
Buckshot,
she's about to give you 2 in the pink and 1 in the stink.
Buckshot's like, now it's my turn for action. I'm going to do the thing I do. He leaps into the air and sort of like pushes himself off of the ceiling of the cave to basically Mario stomp Debbie Tamamon.
Ow.
That's the plan anyway. 2, he misses.
He don't do it so well.
But he doesn't take fall damage because he has that egg. So,
Out of context, it's a really weird sentence.
and now Buckshot is behind Debbie Tamamon. Yeah, that's what his name is. Yeah. Justin, it's your turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a shot at that exposed green shit.
Sweet. Are you gonna do just the regular version or the take the Og turn version?
If I do the take the Og's turn version, will we at least still be able to dodge?
He can still move, he just can't attack.
Deal.
Alright.
So it's just 2d6?
Yep.
Take the highest?
Yep.
4.
Roll the dice of fate. Okay. So, you aim your gun, you infuse it with friendship energy. Like, when you do it this way, you see Og glow blue a little bit. You take the shot, the blast hits Debbie Tamamon, but it also blows Lady Devimon and Og backwards. Og takes 5 damage.
Sorry, bud.
Ah! Debbie Tamamon is like blown back, and he's blown into Buckshot. Debbie Tamamon creates more floating eyes, and then throws them at you, Justin.
Oh, fuck me.
Not again.
I'm going to attempt to dodge. I don't feel like shooting at him this time.
Alright,
I did not see this coming.
6. You jump back. You sort of jump back against that like big rock cover that you had,
Yep.
and like roll back over it and behind it.
Whoopla!
Whoopah! Yeah.
I learned this from my dad's absence in Vietnam.
All of the eyes hit the stone pillar in front of you and dissipate.
We're pinned down, Chief!
The bonus is that from behind, Buckshot lifts up Debbie Tamamon, like over his head,
Nice.
and he's like, I don't know who you are. Die! He throws Debbie Tamamon.
I know not who I am or why I'm here, but I know that I must kill.
Which rolls into Lady Devimon's turn. She steps in front of the incoming Debbie Tamamon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she goes to strike with another black spear. A 6. She does the spike up this dude's head.
Die!
And he starts turning into like green mush. And then as the mush hits the ground, it turns into Data.
Why are we on an island made of avocado?
And Lady Devimon is like, huh, that's never happened before when I've brutally murdered anyone. Buckshot is over there and he's like, ow, my back.
My fucking back!
Og picks up like a big pile of snow and puts it against Buckshot's back.
Oh.
He's like, oh, thank you.
Oh my god, that works.
Lady Devimon turns to you, Justin, like looks over her shoulder and she goes, nice shooting.
Thanks.
So, Max, you're still on your bird. Connor is still walking next to Zap Zap through this tunnel. And Pilot is like, does anyone else hear like bells? It's just like a generic chiming.
Someone pick that phone up!
I'm going to answer the phone.
And Max, you can feel like,
Hello?
because you're like in the air of the cave,
We've
You
been
can-
trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty.
you feel not only the cave is
Fuck,
getting
we've been-
colder, but there's a cold breeze coming from the direction you're heading.
I don't know why that was so funny.
What's that?
It shouldn't have been.
Towards the ringing, I guess.
Okay.
You feel a cold breeze. Like, that describes cold, but at the same time it really doesn't.
No, because the ha sound is hot, but the who sound is cold.
So the cave is going downward, like
Yeah.
like straight down.
Like, what the fuck? Okay.
So basically you guys would kind of like fly down the hole.
Oh, okay.
But the 4 of you go down this tunnel, and when you reach the bottom of it,
There's a reason it's $40.
it's like pitch black down here now. There's no more crystals lighting the way.
I heard pitch black, but my brain was like pitch perfect, and I was like, wait a second.
Rebel Wilson comes out of the darkness.
Listen.
Can Thunderbirdmon make like a light?
I think I broke my leg.
Yeah, Thunderbird on like Pilot's horn starts glowing like with electricity,
Yeah.
Connor, you see this. Do you try it?
I just fart real loud.
Your horn appendage glows.
Oh god, this feels weird. It's like a second nose. I don't know how to use this.
It's your only nose, this Beetlemon.
Oh my god, that's right. No, I thought they're on the top of my head. I don't have a nose.
You don't have a nose, but you have a horn.
Oh my god.
Yeah, weird.
It tingles.
You don't... It doesn't occur to you the biological differences when you become a
Oh
Digimon.
god, it's like pop rocks on a part of my body I didn't know I had. It's like phantom pain. I don't know.
That's pretty great.
Oh yeah, such a good Metal Gear Solid game. Anyway.
So, like, you're in the hole, and, like, you're standing on a pile of what looks like
Bodies. No.
kind of.
Oh god.
These corpses are my own.
Mannequins, dolls, porcelain
I
dolls.
don't fucking like this already.
Rag dolls.
I hate dolls, dude.
Broken Christmas gifts.
I pick one up and I fucking throw it.
Smashed potatoes.
Christmas gifts.
Yep. Smashed potatoes. Snapped in half tombstones.
That's oddly
Just
specific.
just a huge junk pile of holiday memorabilia.
I am taking a doll with me to throw at the first thing that attacks us.
And you can kind of see the area around you, but you, like, down the pile of stuff that you're standing on, it becomes just pure blackness. So I'm just gonna roll a 20. Don't mind me.
Okay.
Ooh, you should have minded me. So I got a 13. Basically, Zap Zap is floating too close to the junk pile.
Yeah.
And
We were standing on it, so like...
Well, I mean, you were standing on it, Pilot and Max were floating there. Zap Zap was floating too, but he's sort of getting closer to the stuff.
sinking down into it.
He gets pulled into the darkness.
Like at the pile? Or like into the darkness next to it?
Well, like, the pile goes down into... Like, it keeps going.
Oh, and he just goes, ah!
And it's swallowed in darkness.
Oh.
I mean, same.
Do I just lose sight of him, or do I see something physically pull him in?
You saw something, like an arm, pull him into the shadows.
I don't fucking like that.
And, like, you're kind of... Do you rush in, or do you just, like, call out for him?
Zap, zap!
In the darkness, you hear... I didn't get to play with this toy last time.
Christ, what is this? Max, do something! I'm only really good at punching.
Yeah, I mean, like, lightning feathers are going down there.
Alright, Max.
Someone bring it.
You don't need to roll for this, but Pilot shoots up some electrical... What were they called again?
The lightning feather thing?
Yeah,
Let's see.
it's like spark feather. What?
Sparkwing.
Okay, so Pilot uses Sparkwing to shoot little lightning feathers into the darkness, and they light up certain portions. You kind of just see more trash and like holiday stuff that dip onto like the solid ground of the cave, right?
Get some Dark Souls feel for this.
And Pilot's like doing this in a 360 motion, so you can see everything around you.
They're like drifting.
Yeah. And then in the final patch of darkness in like the corner of this cave, like the room of the cave, Zap Zap is thrown out from the darkness,
Oh.
and he has a sword impaled in his chest.
What the hell?
And,
I guess I'm using this now.
But the sword, like as soon as you approach Zap Zap to like help him, the sword disappears, and Zap Zap is like, I really hurt,
Probably
sir.
dying. You're never supposed to pull the sword out.
And as the darkness sort of ends, standing there, just proud as he could ever be, is Piedmon.
Oh god, it's the fucking clown. Oh god, it's always... God damn it!
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, so Piedmon has appeared, and he sees you guys. He's like, oh, look at you. You're all so grown up. You're a bug man, and your bird got bigger and bluer. But some things never change, do they, Zap Zap?
He's probably made of vines.
Pilot is like, hey, wait a minute. You're supposed to be tethered to that island.
Didn't the island sink?
No, it came back. Because remember, he's in the second one,
Oh yeah,
and he can't leave that island. So Pilot points that...
I don't think these people are really who they look like.
I mean, they are vines.
Some kind of illusions.
Max, you point that out to Pilot.
Yes.
Piedmon chimes in. He's like, oh, I'll show you how real I am, boys. Roll for initiative.
Oh god damn it.
Literally, I am going to immediately just say K.
Okay. All right, Max, you go first.
I'm stomping the ground.
Stiffity stomp.
So like the way this works is, you're like, hey Pilot, can you like float over to that wall? And Pilot's like, yeah, sure. Pilot like,
And I kick the wall.
yeah, you kick the wall and the waves come out.
Wah-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa.
And what you discover is this Piedmon. Okay, so you scan Piedmon,
Yeah.
and what you pick up is the longer he exists, the stronger he'll get.
I mean, we're going for Thunderstorm again. That's a 5.
Alright, sweet.
Pretty good.
This Pilot swarms down. He's like, I'm coming for you! He creates a huge wind thunderstorm around Piedmon. The electricity like shocks Piedmon, and every time a bolt hits him, he just laughs. Now it's Piedmon's turn. And he's like, oh, I don't prefer this little birdie shooting beams at me. I know what I'll do. Piedmon uses a move called Mask Square. So I'm going to roll this 6 dice. Okay, so for one turn, Connor and Max, there's like sort of a big cube of pink energy around the room.
Cube of pink energy.
Yeah, and you're inside the cube.
Oh. And who slapped this bitch here?
Piedmon created this cube.
Oh. We're in a cave.
First cube.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
With my 3 for initiative.
Now, after he does this, Zap Zap gets up. And Zap Zap leaps at Connor.
What?
What are you going to do, Connor?
Wait, Zap Zap's coming after me?
Zap...
Your partner is the most traitorous person in this entire group. Just saying.
Oh yeah, no, he's getting fucking whomped.
This guy is sus.
He's
I
attacked more
I haven't-
than I've ever seen.
I haven't believed this man was real.
Did you roll to block or dodge?
Block.
Okay. Zap Zap leaps at you, and you kind of like grab him and throw him back.
Okay.
As you do that, he hits the wall, and he kind of like goes outside the bubble, like the cube bubble when
Yeah.
he does this. When he gets outside the bubble, he turns into like a little rag doll and hits the like wall and then the ground.
I suggest we don't leave the circle.
And like you're looking around, Zap Zap's body never left the floor before.
What do you mean?
Like, Zap Zap leaped at you, and you threw him off, and when he left the bubble, he was a doll. And then when you looked back, Zap Zap's body never left the spot where he got up.
Oh shit, so it wasn't actually him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh fuck. Well, better be sure! Nukes the...
Okay, Connor, it is your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna punch this bullshit clown bitch right in his smug head. You can't use a sword if I'm 6 inches away from you.
Alright, you gonna do your Thunder Fist?
So, do I get a plus because it's strength?
Yes.
Is this him?
Yes.
Okay.
He got a 6. So, Connor, you punch Piedmon in the face. Thunder bursting off your fist as you do this. When you hit him, his head comes rolling off, and then his head turns into a pumpkin.
We have to rip him apart!
And from where his head went off, a new head, like, grows.
Ah, shit.
Like, it's almost like it blows up like a balloon and then pops, and then he has a head again.
Max, I think we should throw him outside the circle.
You look confused, good man.
I think we should put him over there. Not in here, but over there.
Alright, Max, it's back to your turn.
I want to put a dark cloud, like, kind of like to try to like bar him against that wall.
You're gonna roll a flat 6.
5.
Alright. So, from his feathers, Pilot shoots out this storm of black feathers that envelop Piedmon and create a cloud of darkness around him. From inside the darkness, Piedmon goes, "Oh, well, this isn't very good. I can't see you now."
Time to go fishing
Sweet.
into the darkness.
Into the darkness. Alright. You know,
Into the darkness.
That is a total 6 because, yeah,
sweet.
using eyeball thing.
Alright, cool. So you swing the anchor into the darkness. It implants...
Do a backflip and yeet him backwards.
Yeah,
The corner.
sure. Sure. So the anchor pierces Piedmon. You do a backflip on top of Pilot to whip Piedmon across the room. Piedmon goes outside of the cube bubble, whatever. And when he gets outside the cube, he turns into like basically a Christmas tree.
Same.
Oh.
Yeah. And when you reel back in your anchor, there's like a little note attached to your anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
You read the note, and it's like a heart-shaped note, and it says, "With love from Piedmon."
Okay.
So that's your turn. When it gets back to Piedmon's turn, the pink bubble around the room vanishes. It's gone. Piedmon steps out of the shadow that you put him in. So Piedmon is going to attack Connor with Trump Sword.
Yeah, it was Fire Lord. Was that right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're right.
Sword is huge.
So he's attacking you with a sword.
Yeah.
I'm gonna dodge it. I don't want to take more fist things to the fuck.
Oh, you rolled a 1.
This is why I block now.
So basically, you try to dodge the Trump Sword, but what you've forgotten about Piedmon is that he teleports his swords places.
I go to move. It just appears behind the Oniwa. Fuck!
You basically jump to the right, and you jump right into a sword to your side.
Why is that there?
You take 20 damage.
I'm at like 40 health, bro.
I'm
like, I'm gonna push him.
Well, hold on. Piedmon does something else.
Oh fuck!
He goes to grab you.
Just kick him in the face. No, don't touch me there.
That's my Noto square.
That is my no.
Are you gonna like roll the dodge?
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking. Okay, that's better.
All right, a 5.
Oh, thank fuck! I thought I was gonna roll another one because I haven't gotten a good dodge until now.
He goes to grab you. You leap back.
Fuck you! No, get away!
Get back!
I fly like no.
And he's like, "Oh, come! Don't be afraid of me."
You want a hug? Punishment shock. Is that just like a lower version of Thunder Fist?
I think I described it. I remember now. Punishment shock. It starts with you. Basically, if you get a successful roll to start, you would impale him with your horn.
Yeah.
And then, if you roll again, either for special to shock him and keep on your horn, or you'd roll again for strength to throw him off your horn.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. That sounds
Alright.
interesting.
Alright, so first you'd roll a flat 6 to see if the first
This is a
part...
special to hit?
It would be physical, so you'd get a +1 if your thing is strength.
It's a 5.
Okay.
Because I have it special and human because I'm a hybrid. I get
Yes.
+1 in strength. Okay.
Yeah. So you...
It's a 5. So I just.
Right, you're in the air, you're like, oh, you want a hug?
You want a hug? Yeah.
Yeah, you fly into Piedmon and impale his stomach with your horn.
I'm taking us both out.
He's like, oh! Oh! And you get, like, green goop on your horn. You lift him up. He's like, oh! This is not quite the hug I am used to.
Well, this one comes with a surprise.
Alright, what are you gonna do now?
Clowns like surprises, right? I'm shocked. You're
You're gonna shock him? Okay. Alright, Connor got a 6 on his shocking part.
I
of
will
the attack.
hold his ass there if you just beat the shit out of him, Max.
So you scream out, I got something for you. Punishment shock!
X gon' give it to you. What? As I just zap the shit out of him.
Thunder starts from your feet, builds all the way to the top of your horn, and then just bursts on Piedmon.
Yes. Satisfaction.
He's like...
It smells like burnt green shit.
He's just hanging there in your horn now, but he's still, like, alive.
I'll do it again.
Do it again.
Alright, Max, it's all you. Cancel culture this man. Wreck his shit. Find some tweets from 2005.
Get him banned on Twitter.
Get him banned.
You stabbed him with
Kill
your
this
horn.
man like Pepe Le Pew.
Yeah, so Piedmon is on top of Connor's horn right
Cancel
now.
this man like Pepe the Frog.
Would he, in theory, be easier for me to grab with my anchor if he's just, like, stuck on top of Connor's horn?
Guy
Okay,
way back
we
is a
got
writer.
a 4.
Alright, you swing le anchor. And, Connor is, like, crushed a little bit. Connor takes, like, 5 damage because it hit him in the head. But the
Say that like
anchor...
that's actually gonna do anything to him.
The anchor mainly pulls Piedmon off of Connor's horn, and then swings Piedmon into the ceiling.
Just, I got him. Yank.
Yeah.
Okay, so is he still on the anchor?
Yeah.
Okay, because now I want to lightning storm and use the anchor as a conductor.
Oh, awesome. Okay. Roll for special.
Total 6.
Alright. So, you're like holding, like, Paimon's on the ceiling, you're connected to him through your anchor, and you're just like, Pilot, now! And Pilot's like, what's the name of the attack again?
Lightning, thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm, yeah. Creates this huge ball of whirling thunder, which electrocutes Piedmon, and he explodes into green paste. And as the green paste falls from the ceiling, it turns into data. KO.
K-O.
Oh, he turned into actual data. Oh,
Well, after he was green paste.
okay.
So that happens,
I swear this man is just like a fucking avocado.
and Pilot is like, this doesn't make any sense. That couldn't have been the same Piedmon.
I mean, it probably ain't, low-key.
Zap Zap is like slowly starting to get back up. He's still pretty hurt from that sword stab.
Can I look at the stab wound?
Yeah, you look at it. It's like machine parts inside of his body. It's not green goop. But like, you see that, like any Digimon, the data is starting to like reform and take the place.
Sus! Alright, so he's not as sus now.
And Zap Zap is like, wow, I could have died there. But I guess you're used to that now, aren't you?
I thought you were a green goop monster.
Well then what am I? You said I
don't
died.
know!
Connor, you're having this like breakdown.
Crisis.
You're having this crisis to Zap Zap, and you just hear from like the other end of the room like, I thought I heard stupid.
Oh my god, who now?
It's Lady Devimon.
Oh, you're pink still,
And,
shut up.
And Buckshot. And Og. And Justin.
I-
Buckshot walks up to you and he's like, you know, we fought some guys in this cave too. Justin, do you want to tell them about
What
this?
makes you think that I fought someone?
Yeah, so basically
You have the look of murder in your eyes.
we started walking through this cave, and all of a sudden, fucking Ogremon showed up, and a bunch of troop mods. So
Pilot's like, we fought him too.
So I put my fist in a rock, you know, like we do. I punched him really good, and now I have a gun.
And Og's like, now you can shoot fireballs like me.
Yeah, and we got attacked by that stupid dude with all the eyeballs.
Oh, the egg guy.
Scrambled that stupid egg.
Og's like, yeah, not to be confused with the other guy with the eyeballs. We meet a lot of people with eyeballs, but this guy had a lot of eyeballs.
We turned this motherfucker into an omelet. And turns out,
Do you wanna
I
say
don't
hi
even
to
like eggs in the Digiworld.
Justin?
So we threw this fucker out. What?
Want to say hi to Pilot, Justin?
Yeah, but Justin, you just noticed that Pilot is a big blue bird now.
The fuck happened to you?
I found the Digi-Egg of Friendship.
Hey.
And this.
Wait. So my crest gave you a giant motherfucking Thor ninja bird. Nice. It's
And
pretty freaking sweet.
Buckshot is like, something's odd about this whole event. Not just the obvious stuff, but like, Justin found something. And then Max found something. But nothing's really happened to Connor outside of, and then he looks at Zap Zap. What is it? Buckshot kind of like, Max, Buckshot goes up to you and just uncomfortably takes some of the green paste off like your neck. He
What
gives,
does it taste like?
Smells like Play-Doh.
he gives it a whiff, gives it a little taste. He's like, "Oh, this isn't good." This vegetable material came from a Digimon.
Oh, what the hell?
I don't know exactly.
We're eating some dude's, like, toenail clippings or some shit.
I don't know what Digimon it came from, but
It tastes like Digimon.
if this came off the Piedmon you guys fought and the Ogremon you guys fought, then it stands to believe that this island isn't just your greatest hits album. Someone has been recreating your foes in this cave.
God.
Oh
I
no.
basically figured that out already.
As your group goes deeper into the cave, it's not cold or dark anymore. It's actually pretty bright. Like, somehow, even this deep underground, light is shining in through the cracks in the walls. Also through the cracks in the walls are vines and trees and roots that have grown into the cave wall.
Oh fuck, we're going back to Jurassic Park.
Og is, like, basically just talking to Zap Zap and like, they're comparing notes now. He's seeing what Zap Zap remembers, and it seems like Zap Zap remembers everything up till his destruction.
Okay, so that's, like, makes sense.
And, like, Connor, you're more, like, kind of eavesdropping than being in the
Yeah.
conversation.
Now, who is he talking to?
Og. Og and Zap Zap are talking.
They're filling him in. Me, just... What are you talking about?
And,
What are you doing?
and Zap Zap, he kind of, like, stops walking for a minute, and he's like, he's sort of accepting that he had died.
I literally murdered this man by accident, and I'm fucking...
But he's conflicted, you know?
He's conflicted, I'm conflicted.
Yeah, but at least you're not the one that came back.
Like, what am I supposed to do? It's like the equivalent of me taking a dump on his work desk while making eye contact.
Are you saying this out loud to anyone?
No!
Okay.
I probably will later, though.
Buckshot kind of looks to you, Connie, like looks over his shoulder.
Buckshot, what the fuck do I do?
Buckshot kind of pulls you in, and Buckshot is like, to himself, he's like, finally I can give advice to somebody.
Hell yeah. I'm not just a bullet character who drops from disguise.
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 So yeah, Buckshot pulls you in, and he's like, look, Connor, I don't know if this Zap Zap is the real Zap Zap.
He has machine parts.
I don't know if he's really here or we're just seeing him. I know as much as you do, but what I do know is, if this is the real Zap Zap, we don't know how long he's going to be with us again. So what I think you should do is say whatever you would say to him as if this is the last time you could... Again, as you're walking, it becomes more clear that, like, these vines are kind of drooping from the ceiling. And, like, some of them have little balls on the end of them.
They're Pokemon.
And these...
Wow.
And these
They're
little...
Digimon.
And these little green balls
Balls.
have little purple eyes that open up.
They're looking at us.
They're looking at you as you're walking by.
Hey,
Poke it with a stick.
Yeah?
Pepper breath him.
That sounds fun. It hits one of the vines, and the vine just kind of curls up. Like, it gets hit, and then it curls
Retracts.
up. Yeah.
Oh, come on, got a strange...
They can feel pain and they're reactive to it. It's like those fucking corals in the ocean.
No, it's a fucking Digimon. It's Vinemon. It's the giant plants from fucking Bulletstorm.
Oh my god, I fucking hated those things.
From the... Like, when Og did that, it went back up, and another vine came out of the ground in front of you guys, and from its end, it protrudes like
It's a fucking pseudo-udo.
a really big ball. And the ball opens into, like, a big, the mouth, like the plant mouth thing from Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh, God.
Feed me, Seymour!
And it's like, hey, why are you firing at me, buddy?
Cause you looking at me.
And Aug's like, Justin, should I be sorry?
I'll take care of it.
You stare a lot for someone who probably can't fight.
Because we're in the middle of a cave, and a plant just looked at us with eyeballs. It's a little sketchy, and believe me, after how our day has been, I gotta just take extra precautions with everything.
The plant mouth goes, shit, baby, I've been watching you this whole time. You didn't mind before.
Oh, did you see me take that Duke earlier? I'm sorry about that. That wasn't one of your leaves, was it?
I watched you in the ogre. I watched you boys in the clown. I saw it all.
What are you?
I'm what you would call an Argomon.
What we would call? What do you call yourself?
Well,
Ted.
at least he's not an Arbomon, because that
I also call myself Argomon.
Okay.
What do you look like?
Buckshot is like... he's like, oh shit, not an Argomon.
What's wrong with them?
They're a very different kind of Digimon. They're not conventional. And Argomon is like, nah, don't go telling lies at a school. And Buckshot is like, shut up, I'm talking, you dumb plant. Guys. So, you know how Og turns into something else when he gets bigger?
Yeah.
Argomon does it differently. It remains Argomon through all of its evolutionary states.
Then why do you even call them evolutionary?
Because its body gets stronger
Oh, fuck.
over time.
So it's adaptive.
It doesn't Digivolve the same way as a traditional Digimon would do that. And Argomon is like, now, telling all these fibs. You can't believe this, old man. Besides, you don't gotta worry about me. I'm just here to watch. Now, when Buckshot points out how this works, Max, you remember that when you scanned Piedmon for a weakness, you picked up that Piedmon gets stronger over time.
Yep.
The same element to how Argomon works.
Yep.
Do you, come to any kind of conclusion?
That we have to kill him right now.
I mean,
Say
Before
less.
he gets too powerful.
I mean, do you point out the obvious that Piedmon and probably the rest of the guys you fought were connected to Argomon?
Yeah.
So you
So
point,
if you're supposed to be one of, this all so friendly fucking plant thing,
Yeah, so now we need to kill it.
why is Homeboy over here
Kill it.
telling me that all the shit we're dealing with is fucking your fault?
Max is just in the background floating. Kill it.
Oh, I'm getting ready to.
So yeah, you bring that up, and Argomon is like, oh yeah, those guys. So here's the thing. I'm familiar with all of you. Quite familiar. With you, Connor, and you, Justin,
I don't like it.
How and why?
and you, Max.
I'm stabbing him.
Wait, we're fucking
Well-
idiots. Literally, the things have been filled with vines, and this thing's made of vines.
The plant mouth licks its lips,
Why did I just piece this together?
and it goes like, oh, I've been watching you way before the caves, baby.
Somebody give me a bomb. I'll put it in his fucking mouth.
It was created by the government.
File Island.
Jesus Christ.
The Folder Peninsula.
How big are you?
Halloween. Christmas. I've seen it all.
Shit, he's an anchor port.
I'm your biggest fan.
Why have you decided
Damn,
to
we're
kill
being
him?
stalked by that one guy that watches our videos constantly.
Max, are you
That's
actually
me.
stabbing the mouth thing?
I want to stab it.
So as it's talking, it's like, I've been watching you, and the anchor just impales into its head, and then you fire and blow it up. And Lady Demon's like, I know he had a lot to say, but I really didn't like his voice.
Mama said I didn't have a green thumb.
Now why'd you do that for?
Fuck!
God damn.
About 18 mouths come out of the walls, and they're all talking at once. They're like, hey, if you want to cut me out, you gotta go to the root of the problem, baby.
Or is it?
Thunderstorm.
He's hitting every mouth with Thunderstorm.
Slash and burn, boys.
Zap.
Big AoE attack. Hit them all.
And basically, Max,
It's high noon.
every time you take out a mouth, 2 more grow in its place.
Fuck.
And they're all just laughing. They're like, oh, I knew you boys were wild, but I didn't know you were this impatient.
Why have you been following us? Like, why? I have many questions.
A mouth grows right in front of you, Connor. And it goes, because I know who you boys are.
Oh, do you now?
I mean,
Another mouth shows up behind Justin. You're the Digidestined.
I was about to say we told like literally half the people we've met.
Well, at least it was that and not who we were outside of it. If that was the case.
He's been watching you since you got here, so of course he would know who you
This
actually
guy's
are.
like a fucking elder god. He's just watching us do shit.
He's like, I've been watching you, I know you're the Digidestined, you
Okay.
sent here to save the world.
Okay, then why are you trying to murder us?
He hasn't even attacked us yet.
I mean, he sent minions after us.
Oh, I just wanted to see what you do. See,
I mean, I'm not gonna let it murder me.
See, I studied all your boys' fights, and I wanted to recreate some of my favorite moments. Like, I'm a big fan of all of you, but I don't want to get across the wrong idea. You boys stepped on this island, and you're kind of messing with my operation, so I'd rather you dead than to watch you. I mean, I've had a fun time watching you.
Oh, so you're just gonna murder us? All right.
The fuck do you mean we fucked up your operations? We landed on a boat that got crashed.
Man, this boy, you really know how to talk circles around the fella.
So, what's your whole plan?
It's kind of my whole talent. I do that and then I shoot you.
So, what's the whole evil plan besides just ruling an island with a bunch of pink dudes?
I'm growing stronger every day, Connor.
Oh fuck, we have to fight the island.
I may have
I
been...
swear to God, if it's a fucking island.
Before, I could only watch the rest of the digital world. But soon enough, with the power I've accumulated on this island, I'll be able to spread myself everywhere, interact with everything. I'm gonna rule the whole damn world, baby.
Okay, this is probably not a good thing.
The power's intoxicating. You should know. You got yourself a pretty little gun right there. and I bet you wouldn't let go of it for the world.
I don't have anything fucking else. I got Hog and the boys.
Say that to Mouse like.
I'll always hit the boys.
Gamers rise up.
What's up?
Bros before Digihose.
Yeah, fuck you, Lady Digimon.
Hey! I've been through a lot recently.
Pink ass bitch.
So, Argomon is like, anyway, you know...
Wait, so you're comparing you wanting to enslave the entire fucking world
Yeah.
to me having a gun.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fair.
I always considered myself a Justin stan. You're suddenly more confused because the voices stop coming from those mouths and they start coming from Argomon's actual body.
Oh,
which we were just like, oh, you let us walk up to your corpse.
And like,
I want to look to see what Argomon looks
I'm gonna
like.
show you.
Okay.
he's already got it up.
And like the tunnel has gotten wide enough that you can like see it basically strapped against the wall, and it's like rooted against the wall.
Oh,
This is Argomon. So Argomon is like, he's like a Macy's Day balloon.
oh, he big.
Yeah, he's large.
That was
Quick.
the plan.
No, that's the plant.
Tourette's syndrome.
Oh! Buckshot points out, okay, in this form it's only in champion level.
Ah! And I just turn into.
That's only champion.
Yeah,
So it goes rookie, champion, ultimate, mega.
yeah.
Okay, how did I know that?
You've been paying attention somehow.
I somehow have been learning.
Is that an electric tongue coming out of its face?
Yeah,
It's like a bunch of tongues.
yeah.
It's a lot of tongues.
It's many tongues.
Oh,
He's,
that's cool. The vines coming out of him are actually power cables.
yes.
Wait, what?
He's like an electrical plant. Ha!
Oh my god, another electric thing I can steal?
Give me your power. Give me your soul.
Oh, they are power cables.
So yeah, Argomon is looking down at all of you.
He got a lot of eyes. I don't like that.
And he's,
Hey! So electricity.
now you see me in my true form. Baby.
Someone set him on fire. I got a dinner to catch in a couple hours.
Now, what you guys notice under him is like a really big... So you've seen the Digimental of Love. It looks like a silver bullet with wings.
Yeah.
He's on top of a really huge one. He's just perched on top of it.
This is a statue, right?
Yeah, and his vines are like inside the Digimental.
Why do I have a question if you know everything? Mr. Plant, Argo.
I'll answer any questions, baby.
What is this? As I mentioned his Zap Zap.
He's like-
Explain it!
Argomon's like... I
At
was-
least before I die, we'll know.
Argomon's like, actually, I was kind of hoping you knew. I got no idea how you wound up here.
I throw a rock at him.
I have no idea how you wound up here, man.
Zap Zap, if we make it through this, I need to talk to you.
I've been a little bit preoccupied. He like uses a vine to caress the Digimental that he's perched on. And Arg is like, now I get it. He's draining power from that big Digimental, and that's what's corrupting all the love stones on the island.
Oh!
And Pilot is like, I'm so proud of you, Arg.
Oh!
I
don't know
pat.
what to do.
Pilot's like, I passed the exposition ribbon to you. Arg is like, wow.
I like the
Yo.
good kind of funeral
Arg.
pyre.
Black metal Greymon.
You got it, Chief.
If this man's been watching us, he's gonna know what the fuck we can do, so we're really gonna need to be...
Arg transforms, and Argomon is like, oh, this is so good. I never got to see him this close up before. Look at you, so
I don't
strong.
want to know what this Justin San comment is that you made. And I'm not taking that question to the grave.
Argomon goes, you misheard me. I said an Justin Stan. Like a Justin stand, like I stand you.
Understand.
Oh, you understand me.
I relate to you the most, my man.
Twist.
I've been weak before, Justin. I know what it's like not to have any
He
power.
was a Numemon before this.
So when I lost any of it, I promised myself I'd never let myself be weak again.
You're fucking wrong there, bucko. I have always been strong because I had these idiots with me.
Roll for initiative!
Right there, I'm an idiot.
I got a 19. I'm ready to fucking go!
18. Behind you, Hogan.
Fucking go!
16.
Oh, God.
Oh, right behind you.
Oh,
Next. Oh, whoa.
About to ooh all over this man's jubiloos.
What did the boss?
Buckshot got a 12.
Okay.
Right behind you. 13. Oh, wait. There's another player I need to add.
I don't like that one bet at all.
18, someone already got that. 12, someone already got that.
13.
7, okay.
Wait.
There's another person.
Oh, we just forgot to add Lady Digimon. That's right.
No. That's not
Her
right.
initiative mixed
I
in
don't
with...
fucking like
with
that one
Buckshot.
bet at all there, buddy.
Okay.
You check your fucking privilege there, bucko.
Never!
Okay.
Me. I need to talk to you after this fight. Turns traitor. Fuck! God damn it!
Pulls out gun.
Everybody's just sitting there.
Everyone's pointing their guns at each other.
Pant zipper unzips, hand with gun holding it comes out.
Oh! Alright, Connor, it's your turn first. Argomon is looking down at you and he's like, you know, I liked you way better when you couldn't turn into a beetle man.
You know...
I mean, it's cool that you're diverse from the rest of your party, but like, I don't know, man, there was something about you just going in human.
Whoa!
What's that attack called?
Lightning Bomber.
Lightning Bomber? Okay.
Yeah.
So roll for special.
4.
Alright. From your hands, you start,
Hi-ya!
you start punching your fists forward, throwing out little thunderballs.
Yeah.
Argomon, absorbs the blasts into his conductor hands.
Ah, god damn it, I knew it.
Now it's Justin's turn.
Wait, can I guess what you're gonna do? Well, on your turn, you just...
I'm gonna have Og do Giga Missile.
Okay, roll for special.
That is a nat 6.
Nat 6, okay. So Og shoots missiles out of his chest, yells out Giga Missile. Argomon is like, oh shit, it's Giga Missile, I love this. Takes the head.
I'm your biggest fan! Ah! Meanwhile, Justin in the back.
The smoke clears and Argomon is like, damn, those are some good missiles, homie. What you got, Justin?
God, I fucking hate you. I have 1 explosive remaining.
Hey! Pull the
Hold a
grenade.
pin and just go. I'm really sick of you. And just throw it in his mouth.
Roll for special. Oh shit, oh shit, oh fuck.
Oh, nice. That's a 5.
Alright. The grenade hits Argomon in the face and explodes.
What?
The dust clears, and Argomon is like, wow, you spent your last explosive on me. This is really an honor.
I'm just gonna get more. Shut the fuck up.
Alright, that's Justin's turn. Alright, Max, it's your turn.
Max,
What?
you should do your scanny stomp thing so we can fucking figure out what's wrong with this asshole.
So, Max, you find a rock that looks very similar to a bird, and you kick it.
Yeah.
Sending out waves, scanning Argomon. And what you discover, it feeds off of electricity of any kind. Other than electricity, most attacks will hurt it. Pretty well. It's not... it's... To put it in, Pokemon stat terms, it has more HP than defense.
Okay. It's a chansey.
You're just like, shit, it's a Chansey.
So he can go rookie right now, then attack, and he can evolve next turn?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do that, and we will, Ninja Blade
Alright, so, you're like, Pilot, this form is awesome, but it's not going to help us right now. So, you hop off of Pilot as Pilot turns back into his Falcomon form, and once small, Falcomon sends out, what was it, Ninja Blade? Ninja Blade. From his wings, he throws out, throwing knives, which collide into Argomon, and they're like these little pins against its head, and Argomon is like, ooh, that tickles. Alright, it's Argomon's turn now, and he's pierced.
Don't tell me he pulls out a gun.
He pulls out a gun.
Die!
Pop, pop, pop. Ah! It's not a beam. From the ground, vines come out and around Og.
Oh, it's not that bad. I pulled.
So, you don't
let my boy go!
You don't roll for this, I do.
Fuck you.
4.
Hey, God, go fuck
He
yourself.
is entangled in vines.
God damn you all to hell.
I love Planet of the Apes.
Og is trapped in vines, it's hard to move.
Are you okay, buddy?
It's hurting him. He takes 5 damage.
Oh, you do not hurt my boy!
That's 5 damage more than I'd like you to take.
Ever so selfless, Justin. Well, don't worry. I got a little something for you, too.
Fuck you, you fucking flower.
He uses Bolt Line
Uh-oh.
His tongue shoots out towards you.
Oh, I have a sudden regret.
What do you do?
Can I shoot his tongue?
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot his
Roll
tongue.
for special.
Oh, I got 3.
You shoot. The fireball hits the tongue, but then the tongue just goes through and wraps around you.
Oh, fuck me. I've watched enough hentai to know what's coming.
You're electrocuted. What's your health at?
Was that 75?
30 damage.
God damn it, not again.
August like, Justin, no!
Sorry, homie.
It be like that though.
Just puking up digital numbers. I'm puking in binary.
Buckshot.
Oh, Christ.
Buckshot jumps into the air. Shit.
Just
Buckshot jumps and he shits.
Buckshot jumps into the air. He tries to stomp on the tongue that's holding Justin, but misses it.
Yeah, smooth move that bud.
Lady Devimon follows suit and tries to use Black Spear. Shit. She misses.
Oh, fuck me, I'm gonna get stabbed.
She like misses it. Justin, you take 5 damage.
God damn it!
It kind of like it goes through like your arm.
Ah! That was my wanking arm.
She's like, oh, sorry.
that was my wink.
You're lucky I'm ambidextrous, I'd be suing.
Max, I need you to roll a 20.
9.
Alright. So, you don't notice this, but from above you, an enemy, like, basically, like, body slams into you, Max. You're crushed under the attack of Cocoon Crash from the secret enemy that's in this fight.
Oh, so Metapod's finally useful?
Use Harden.
Don't mind if I do.
This is Infirmon.
Oh, no.
You might
Damn.
remember
I hate
him.
that dude. Yeah, I remember that dude.
Here, I'll show you guys. Infirmon.
Oh, what the fuck? I remember that. That was on the side of the tower.
I told you we're gonna be dealing with this shit again. It's all coming back.
And Argomon is like, you didn't think I'd leave this man out of the
It
fight?
all comes back to this.
Yeah, I actually did.
You're like under Infirmon. I actually thought you kind of just forgot.
I forgot you.
Yeah, I know I forgot about this guy's existence.
Argomon is like, I'm a true fan of you boys, which means I know all your fights, including this one. Don't worry.
Well, yeah,
though.
you're here, you fucking idiot.
Miss-
Misunderstanding the whole sentence.
But the fight's inside. But don't worry. Don't worry. Infirmon isn't the star of this show. That would be me. And he starts draining more energy from the big Digimental of Love.
Can we... If we break the Digimental, is that bad?
He changes shape.
I mean, nothing says we can't.
Like
he gets bigger?
Argomon digivolves, but not in a way that other Digimon do.
So he just morphs in shape.
He morphs into a different shape. This is his ultimate form.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, what the hell? Now he's like a fucking...
He looks like a Zelda boss, honestly.
Yeah,
He's a big man. He transforms, and he's like, now you see me in my ultimate form. Impressed?
Am I still wrapped up in that tongue thing?
I'm more worried than impressed.
Yeah,
honestly.
He's got those weird vines, so
it's become a vine, yeah.
So it's that weird vine with the mandibles?
Yeah.
And August still in prison?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Oh, God.
Help me
Connor,
out!
it's your turn. Justin's trapped in a vine. Max is like pinned under Infirmon.
Fucking
And
Christ.
all wrapped
And
up.
everyone's like pinned. Zep, Zep, can you transform?
No! I can't do anything! Just like before. I'm no more stronger than I was.
You have to re-inspire.
I have to inspire the boy.
Oh, that's just really sad.
That is sad. I'm gonna
Yeah.
inspire him and then he's gonna fucking die.
Yeah, but at least he'll die with confidence.
That's my whole crest, you're right. I have to make this idiot die with confidence.
Roll a 20 with a +1.
Oh, hell yeah!
You got a natural 20.
Woo!
Speech. You're looking at Justin, he's wrapped up. You look at Og, he's wrapped up. Pilot is a rookie. Max is pinned under what is one of your most dangerous foes. Buckshot and Lady Devon. Buckshot and Lady Devon are trying to like free Justin. Everyone's fucking taken right now.
They're
Zap,
just like proceeding to still stab me while they're trying to
This
help me
shit's
out.
going to shit.
and you look at Zap Zap, who's just like nervously looking down, and you're like, he knows he died. You remember what Buckshot told you before, and you sort of crouch down, and this is your moment to just like apologize to Zap
Yeah.
Zap.
Yeah, sorry I blew you up.
Where
and
is
shit.
this? Shit. No, I'm not just gonna be like, my bee.
Sorry, homie.
Are you gonna give him a hug?
I am gonna hug him. I'm gonna be like,
Oh, that's such a beautiful, loving moment.
he's gonna turn into fucking Data.
I'm dying.
Don't worry, you'll come after. I'll hug you
That's
when
what
you.
I'm worried
I'll
about.
hug you when you die after
See
too.
what- Oh God. Mr.
If you've
Stark,
noticed, the people I hug die, Justin. Have you
Mr.
been hugged
Stark,
yet?
I don't feel so good.
I'm sorry, Zap Zap, that you died. It was irresponsible of me. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to forgive myself. I hope you forgive me, but I understand if you don't. I don't know if we'll live through this. If we don't, I just want you to know I'm sorry. If we do, hopefully I can make it up to you at some point. I shouldn't be laughing, but I forgot you had that.
So,
Full circle, motherfucker.
as you're holding Zap Zap and saying this, it's starting to all come back to Zap Zap. He kind of just like, he had his memories before, but now it's like he's re-experiencing every moment he spent with you guys.
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's a bad time.
Just sudden PTSD.
in the
I was
walls,
really freaking out.
in the walls of the cave, there are like, you know, misshapen pieces of digimentals of love, and beams of hearts are like basically red energy is coming from these digimentals of love,
Yeah.
and they're infusing into Zap Zap.
Oh?
And Zap Zap is like, Connor, I forgive you
Oh, God.
for what happened.
And then he kills you.
I don't know what brought me back to life either. But it would be a waste of a second chance if I let us all die in this cave.
He's just absorbing
He's absorbing this energy and he's saying to you,
I heard the part about it'd be a waste of a second chance if I just died here.
Zap Zap continues and he goes, you showed me how to be brave. But more than that, you taught me what it's like to be loved.
I'm so
I'm
happy.
gonna fucking cry, don't do this to me.
I'm not going to let my death be in vain.
Oh man, see you, Mega. Let's go. I want to see it.
Do do do. Do 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 do
What you
do
gonna choose with
do.
Connor?
Mega, let's see it.
Zap Zap gets tall.
I would hope.
Zap Zap gets strong.
He gets mad.
Zap Zap goes beyond ultimate. Zap Zap mega digivolves into high Andromon.
Oh, Jesus, fuck.
Oh God, Max, run!
He immediately executes Max.
Execution shot.
Don't think I forgot about you, motherfucker.
Okay, so now Argomon is at its ultimate level. Most of you are pinned, trapped, or something.
I'm useless right now.
Zap Zap has joined in the fight. The way it's going to work is he'll have a turn on your turn, Connor, but I'm
Okay.
going to call the shots for him.
Sure, fair enough.
And he's going to help you guys fight in this.
Okay,
You
I'm
basically-
gonna try and free Justin.
You're going to do that?
Or whoever's closer. Where's the map?
Okay.
You guys are like right next to each other. Justin's up here.
Sir, I am dying.
Yeah, I know. Justin's closer. Sorry, Max.
I'm
Zap-
having a bad time right
You should know Zap Zap does have a slashing attack as high Andromon. He's got a
I mean, I'm gonna
lightning
I'm
spiral.
gonna have him fight the boss. I just want to rip it open with my bug strength.
You're gonna
Just try and rip it open.
now. Use your bug
so you're gonna free Justin then?
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, go and roll for strength.
that's a 3, my guy.
All right, so you run in, you're pulling. You don't get Justin out, but it's a little bit more loose. So on Justin's turn, he can try to get out himself.
Nice.
So I'll just move you over.
Ready.
Okay, so for Zap Zap, what do you want him to do? He can try and go free Max, or fight Argomon.
Sure, why not? I don't want Max to be
Sure,
left
why
out.
not? I guess I'll free my friend.
I guess so. Rolls eyes.
Max, you almost sound bitter about that.
Almost, don't I?
All right, so Zap Zap sees that Max
No.
and yeah.
What?
Zap Zap sees that Max is in trouble.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't trust the giant android mon.
No, I don't. I fucking hate him.
Do you want to be freed by him, though?
No.
Do you want to be freed?
Yes.
Then you have to trust the giant robot.
He's like 7 feet tall.
Yeah.
That's a really shitty hands or time moment right there, bud.
So Zap Zap Robocops over to Inframon and Max, and Zap Zap looks down at you, Max. Is like, Max, I'm going to help you.
God.
God damn!
So, he's just gonna try and straight up lift the Inframon.
Oh.
6.
Oh, is that modified or unmodified?
No, that's just a straight 6. So Zab Zab leaps over there. He picks up Inframon from the back, freeing Max.
Just straight up fucked him.
And he throws Inframon at Argomon. I'm gonna see how good the throw. That could probably be a bonus. Here, they both take a look. Like Argomon is just like on the things, like ha ha, and then hits him in the head.
Same though.
Damn it! So Max, you get up, and Zap Zap like helps you up.
Did I get up?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Like Zap Zap gives you a hand.
Okay, I'll get up.
It's okay, Max. I'm not gonna hurt you this time.
This time?
I swear it.
Okay.
This is my second.
As long as you spray.
This is my second chance at life, and I'm not gonna waste it shooting you again.
I will, though. Get him.
Dead or alive, I will protect you. See what I did there? I reversed the RoboCop thing because he looks like the RoboCop. Alright, Justin, it's your turn. You're entangled, Ogg's entangled, it's all fucked up.
Yeah, it sounds like my life. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wriggle my way out of that.
Okay, roll a 6 with a +1.
That's 6.
Alright, yeah. You grab Connor's horn and just yeet yourself up.
Please tell me it's the one on his head.
Yeah, that's what I said.
There's better leverage that way.
Cheap thrills, man.
Hey, you've never really bonded with someone until you've grabbed their horn.
While making eye contact.
Mm-hmm. So you're free.
Is there a possibility of Pilot kind of like coughing a kunai over to me so I can cut the vines off of Og?
Max, you consent to this?
Yeah.
Alright.
I need a knife. We need to cut Og free. Like, right now. Right now!
One knife coming up. Hit, cut!
Ah, this one still has dinner on it.
I
want a different one.
You get 4 kunai.
Oh, shit!
So, you still have an attack. So does Og.
I'm going to use my action to cut Og free. And then if I can get Og free, I'm going to have him use his fucking titty missiles.
Okay, roll a 6 with a +1. He got a 6.
That's another 6.
Alright, you manage to...
Make up for the shit rolls I was having at the beginning.
with Og's strength and your knifing, you free him from the vines.
Good. He should be free.
To
the skies with ye!
He gets freed and he's like, much better. Now I can stretch my missiles.
Fire away! Full fucking payload.
Alright, roll for special.
Jesus.
Drop the load.
I got a 1. But he has
Missiles!
he has this plus in special, so that's a 2.
So
still.
the missiles hit the walls around Argo, and Argomon is just like giggling. He's like, watching these missiles fly by is way better when they're not hitting you in the face.
Fuck you.
Rude.
French.
Fuck
Alright.
you, croissant.
Alright, Max, it's your turn.
It's time to be as strong as we can.
Under
Jump in there.
understood,
Let's
sir. He puts his like feather to his head like a salute.
Good.
And he
What a good bird.
and he doos into. I'm assuming your ultimate.
Yeah.
All right, so he becomes
Chromon.
Do 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 do. Okay. Now he's big. All right, you and Pilot still have moves.
Alright.
Smooth moves.
Pilot's gonna do the sunburn. 5.
Sweet. So Pilot launches a sunbird at Argomon, and Argomon is like, "Ooh, the sunbird! It's beautiful! Ah, it burns! My eyes!"
It's too bright!
I think it's honestly fair enough that my character just hates that guy so much he just wants to burn it.
Yeah, that is fair. So yeah, Argomon, like part of his body's on fire from the attack.
I'm taking heat of anchor at him.
Do it. Roll for special.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my eye patch probably.
Okay. So that's a +1. Sweet. You reel back and you swing your anchor at him. It hits him kind of like in the stomach area. He's still pretty big, but
Put your dick in his butt.
it like it gets into his stomach basically. He doesn't like make it seem like he took a lot of pain from that, but he's definitely noticed, and he's like, "Oh, I don't like this." All right, for Argomon's first move, Argomon changes his shape, but he doesn't digivolve.
God damn it! Again?
Well, kinda and no.
Again?
So some Digimon can form change, but it's not presented as an evolution.
Change. Oh.
You're on fire.
Yeah, he's still burning a little bit, but he's taking less damage. The idea is that in Worm phase, his bonus stat, which I don't really apply, I more with NPCs, I kind of look at it as like, here's what they're overall good at. Basically, in this form, he's more defense than offense.
It's more defense?
Yeah.
Okay.
For his second move, oh no.
Starts healing himself.
Haha, he uses elimination line. Max, Argomon aims its beams at you.
You're a beam.
Good one.
Got him.
From its giant eyes, it shoots out these like pure white beams towards you.
Oof.
How do you respond?
I'm gonna dodge.
Okay, roll for speed.
Dodge that bullet.
I got a 3.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, Christ.
So the good news is, in order to like dodge the beams, you yank on your fishing pole to put yourself closer to Argomon.
Oh, he yanked on something.
You do take 20 damage as the beam kind of skims your back as you're flying forward.
Zap.
You're still like you're not attached to Argomon. You're like not on him. You're just closer to him, and the beam kind of skimmed your back, and it burns like crazy.
Max, get away from him!
Like fucking crazy, man.
I have an idea!
Connor, you're near Buckshot. Do you want to tell Buckshot your plan in case he can do anything?
I'm gonna collapse the roof on him.
Buckshot looks at you, nods. Lady Devon uses poison smoke, and she uses it on the ceiling above Argomon.
But I have to fucking go up there! I have to breathe that in!
She turns to you, she's like, I'm going to soften it up for you.
Oh.
Wait.
Like a titty.
Wait, you can poison rocks? Since when?
It's like acidic poison.
Oh, you mean like it's just acid cloud?
It's not going to matter. She got a 1.
Oh, well, she tried.
She goes to, like...
That sounds like a bad time for us.
She goes to blow.
I just imagine it looks like she's doing like a joint rip.
Sick joint rip. She's like, don't worry, I'll soften the ceiling. She goes to breathe the poison smoke. Argomon just, like, swings one of its, like, big vines.
Blows it away.
The smoke goes back into her face. She's like, she takes damage.
You're not immune to your own poison cloud?
Why do you think it's inside me and not outside of me?
Oh my god, that doesn't make any sense. Okay.
So Buckshot is like, alright.
That fucking sucked. She's still pink.
Yeah, she's still pink.
She tried.
Buckshot is like... Buckshot calls to Max. He's like, Max, do you need help?
Max,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get me out of here.
Now Max...
straight up not having a good time, man.
Buckshot can try to save you,
Buckshot.
but you'd probably have to retract your anchor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Retracted.
He's gonna roll a flat 6. 6, awesome. So Buckshot bounces his way. He kind of like jumps. He jumps off of Ogg's back, and Ogg's like, "Huh? What was that?" Oh, anyway, back to this.
Anyway.
Yeah, he's like, "Huh? What? Oh, I guess something's
Must be
happening."
the wind.
Must be the wind. Yeah, goes over to Max. He pulls on Max and just kind of like jumps back with Max in his arms. So,
Yes.
thanks, Dad.
Now it is my time to shine.
Alright, so Buckshot pulls Max away so he's, out of the way from whatever's going to happen. It's Buckshot's turn. It's Inframon's turn. Inframon. And Inframon's right pissed at Zap Zap. Inframon is going to try to use Virus Skater. Oh, keep rolling the wrong thing. Here we go. 5, okay. So Inframon kind of like scutters on the cave wall, and as he's scuttering, TV static is appearing under his body. Yeah. He like zorbs into there, and then he comes up right under Zap Zap.
Oh.
And just like headbutts him in the stomach.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Boink. Ugh.
Don't bonk my boy.
So Infermon's now like kind of in the middle of the group.
Zap Zap literally just cut his ass in half.
He headbutts Zap Zap, and then he looks to Pilot, who's in the air. Inframon attacks with Spider Shooter, where it shoots a goddamn bomb.
It's a bomb. Wait, who shoots a bomb?
The Inframon.
Okay, I was like, wait.
So Max, Pilot is getting targeted by a bomb.
Of course he is.
So Inframon just like shoots at him, he's like poof, out of his mouth.
Alright, time to dodge, he dodge, he dodge.
Alright, roll for sped.
I got 4.
Okay. He dodges out of the way, but the resulting explosion hits a couple of the stones off the wall. The stone debris hits Pilot, dealing 15 damage. My god.
My God.
Alright, Connor, it's on you.
It's on me. I'm gonna fucking
Get us all killed.
get the fucking shit kicked out of the ceiling. I'm gonna kick the shit out of the ceiling.
Alright, you're just gonna strength roll into that ceiling?
Just 5.
Alright, 5.
Just
I've got an idea! You fly.
punch.
You Superman, you go up to the ceiling, you start punching the ceiling.
Just trying to knock rocks down, like, ugh, ugh, like just onto the bad guy.
The rocks start falling down, hitting Argomon like the top of his head.
Yeah, he's like, fuck.
He's getting hit by the rocks like, ow, ow, rocks, how could I ever expect it?
You didn't think I'd think outside the box this time, did you?
You noisy little beetle.
I'm usually stupid as shit. My friend has inspired me.
So Zap Zap sees that happening.
He's like, wow.
He's like, whoa.
Holy shit, he got smarter.
Zap Zap, in his high Andromon form,
Just fucking cuts the other one in half.
he uses a new move. It's called Copy Paste.
No, don't tell me he just turns into one of those things.
Let's see if it's successful. He's going to use it on Argomon. 6.
Oh no. He's just like, he just pulls out a bomb like from behind his back, like,
So basically, High Andromon, his like little visor like scans Argomon. Does
Yeah.
all these like.
I know all of your tricks.
And he's like, attack copied, paste complete. From Zap Zap's hands, he shoots out the elimination line that Argomon used before.
Okay, scanned Argomon, not Infra. Okay.
Yeah. The beam flies into Argomon, and like, basically there's a hole in Argomon's like side from where the beam left.
Das rough, Champerino.
And Argomon is like, you can't shoot beams. That's my beam. I shoot the beams.
It's my beam now, idiot!
You're a beam, you fuckwad.
You fucking fuck.
Max, you mumble that under your breath, and Zap Zap like records you saying that, and then like repeats it ultra loud.
Damn. So I use boom mic.
Game ruin him.
He copy and pasted Max's insult.
You know what I am.
Max, do you think you'll be able to handle Inframon, or do you want me to help out?
I hate the big guy. I hate him.
I think he should die.
So it looks like I'm going to go after Argomon. I'll have Og help you out with Inframon.
Okay.
So I'm going to go kind of get away from the group a little bit and then pop a shot off at Argomon.
You got a 6?
Yes.
Alright. Lock and load.
It's like the fucking scene in Wanted where it just like curves the fucking board. It's like, I'm so fucking sick of this guy, I'm gonna ruin physics.
You shoot a
When
massive...
you're so upset, you ruin physics.
You shoot a massive fireball at Argomon.
Justin, too angry to die.
It hits the same area that Zap Zap hit before.
Fucking like that?
Argomon's even more on fire.
He's more on fire. Ha, you into defense. You know what counters defense? More aggressive offense.
Argomon's like burning, and he's like, yes, this is the fight I've been waiting for.
Alright, well.
Alright, let's all just stop fighting now and ruin it for him.
Alright. Do Trident Arm into Inframon. I'm gonna see if I can have him throw him at Argomon.
Alright, roll for special.
That is a 5.
Okay. So Og shoots his trident arm into the side of Inframon. It like goes through his body.
That sounds like it hurts.
Og's claw is covered in green goop, and Og is like, gross.
I regret
I'm
this
sorry,
decision.
bud.
He tries to like pull him to like fling him, but like Infermon's staying like still. He's not being moved.
Whoa!
But he takes the damage, and now Og is tethered to him.
Tethered.
The tether, you'll never break the chain. That was Justin's move. All right, Max, it's your turn. Pilot took a little bit of damage. All right, roll for special. Wait, who are you hitting with this?
Oh, the big boy.
Okay. All right,
I
so
don't like big boy.
you got a 6. Now you're doing the projectile version.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm shooting laser.
Big bird laser.
Big bird laser.
From his wing spikes, Pilot launches 2 laser beams. They kind of zip around Argomon's body, like cutting vines as they're going across him. As this is happening, Argomon is like, my power, weakening.
I mean, if you just keep shooting him, he'll die, right?
My vines, lessening.
You're welcome.
A little bit off the top, why don't you?
Springtime pruning.
Springtime. This is all a big metaphor for gardening.
Gardening.
Alright, so. Oh, Max, you still have a human move.
Yes, I do, and I'm gonna do human things.
Call him a big duty head.
Files taxes.
Yeah, I'm gonna file my taxes right now.
Shit.
Can I try to swing my anchor up to Pilot and climb onto him?
Yeah, sure. You can roll a flat, or a 6 with a +1.
For the speed?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a 4.
Okay. You whip the anchor up. You catch Pilot in the chin, dealing 10 damage.
Oh, why?
You got a 4.
Oh, the casualty part.
Yeah, but basically it hooks on like Pilot's neck a little bit, and Max kind of like slings himself up. When you get up, Pilot is like, Maxwell, you hit me in the chin.
I'm sorry.
All's forgiven. If we make it out alive, I'll probably forget you did that. Okay, it's Argomon's move, and he's like, I don't like losing. I need to become stronger.
Yeah, that's right. Dump your defense so I can kick your ass easier.
Did you say that?
Fuck your dad.
Did you say that? No?
Sure.
You're like flying by his head, and he's like,
Turn into a form that takes electricity damage so I can kick your ass.
I'm getting quite sick of you, noisy bug.
Oh, you don't want me to be a bug anymore.
I liked you better when you were a crippling human.
Alright, fuck you. And I land.
Can't land. Because he's swinging at you.
Oh, okay.
He's attacking with imprisonment.
I'm in the air.
All these vines shoot out of his body.
I'm gonna dodge. I feel like blocking that's not gonna help.
You'd think.
Yeah, no.
6, okay.
Me just drops like a foot and misses.
Vines.
Can I grab the vines?
Yeah, you can grab one. What are you gonna do with
I'm
it?
gonna grab like an armful of them.
Okay, yeah.
I'm gonna like, he's gonna shoot by, I'm gonna grab him.
Okay, he still has more vines.
Okay.
But you kind of just grab the vines and you're like holding them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, oh, you.
I have an idea.
He's so mad, he tries to hit you with an elimination beam.
Blocks with his own vines.
Yeah, okay. Roll for...
Blocks with his own vines.
Okay, you got
He shoots himself in the proverbial foot.
Alright, Connor got a 5. I'm putting that as a 6 because you're blocking with his vines.
Yes.
You kind of like pull them up as the beam shoots forward.
Yeah.
And it just reses like the whole vine.
I'm guessing they're gone because he fried them.
Yeah, so you're good. The vines are gone. He takes the damage.
Great idea, buddy.
He's like, ah!
This is great idea.
I'm so sick of losing.
You should try that again.
Okay, that's
I feel like my combat timer for this bug form is about to like run out.
You're not Ben 10. You can stay in the form as long as combat's going.
Okay.
Okay, so Og is locked in a tethered combat with Inframon. Buckshot is seeing this, and he's basically like, I don't know what this spider thing is, but I'm gonna stomp its brains out. Buckshot leaps forward. He gets onto Inframon's head and just stomps down on his head.
There you go. Oh, does he?
Yeah.
I have gone airborne, and now I go down.
He's like, pounds on his head. Inframon takes damage.
I have a better idea. Okay.
Lady Devimon is going to use, what is it called? Darkness Wave. Darkness.
Can I imagine all of her moves are tinted pink because of...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, she's like, it's pink darkness.
Ah, fuck, I hate it.
Fuck.
Alright, Lady Devimon uses Darkness Wave on Inframon. She's getting bad
rolling
rolls.
that garbage.
She got a 1.
Consumes herself in darkness. Now I can't fucking see.
Inframon. So she throws out a shadow, which goes towards Inframon. Inframon still has that portal under him.
Yeah.
He just lifts a claw and like shoves it into the portal. So it comes out of the wall, basically over here.
Oh.
It misses Argomon, it misses you, it doesn't hit anyone.
Okay. I feel like Infomon needs to be murdered.
Maybe.
While he's there.
He needs to be gone.
He needs to... Don't you mean Beetle gone?
Okay, now it's Inframon's turn. He's latched onto Og, so he's gonna do some stuff to Og. Some stuff that Og isn't okay with.
Some uncomfortable cuddles.
So, Justin, Inframon is using Cocoon Crash on Og.
No!
He like...
Aggressive.
He zips all of his limbs inside and then just charges like a battering ram at Og. Like, almost using the trident arm to, like, sling himself forward faster.
Can I have him basically just, like, fly up into the air to avoid it?
Yeah, roll for speed, which is just a flat 6.
That is a flat 6.
Alright, cool, you got a 6.
Oh!
So he's coming at him. Og is like, not this time, white egg thing. Haha! And he flies up.
I can't say wait like that.
Og takes up into the air, and he swings Inframon, kind of grinds him against the ground, and flings him at Argomon.
So he basically uses his momentum against him.
Yeah, turns him into a flail. Inframon hits Argomon, bounces off of him, they both take damage.
Fuck you, stupid spider.
Inframon comes to the ground, he's like leaking green fluid from all the orifices of his body.
Yo, this bug about to get
I said
splat.
orifice, and both of you just looked up.
I mean, it's such an odd word to hear.
Such a gross word.
It's very gross.
Orifices. Every open hole.
Okay,
Okay,
Justin.
that was Inframon's turn. Connor, it's your turn.
Alright, so I feel like you have the bug thing under control.
Well, I mean, they're now both literally right next to each other, so...
Okay, can I put more cave rocks?
You sure can.
I'm gonna use Thunder Punch this time. It didn't matter, I got a 3.
Oh, jeez. So you fly up to punch the cave wall again.
Yeah.
Argomon...
He's like, I know that trick.
Argomon basically, like... You take your eyes off Argomon for a second, and suddenly vines are capturing your whole body. So he's got you tethered. Editing Raffi, insert the clip of Superman being binded up by Brainiac.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't know where this is going.
Oh no. So that's your move. Do you want Zap Zap to attack Inframon or go help you? Because I can make.
Do you want help with Inframon, Justin?
I can make either of those things
You
happen.
think you got
I could probably back him.
He has Atomic Ray, copy paste. He can copy paste basically any.
Atomic Ray?
Yeah, he's got Atomic Ray.
Bruh, you gonna give him fucking radiation sickness?
Copy paste. It copies the last move of anyone who just went. So like for.
I kind of want to see what Atomic Ray does. That shit sounds cool.
Okay, I have to roll for that. So Zap Zap.
Charges up fucking gamma radiation.
He like leaps onto a wall and like hangs from a distance so you can get a clear shot of Argomon.
Yeah, fair enough. He can't fly. He has to run and shit, right?
Yeah, basically. 6. Oh my god.
This man's a beast today.
Fucking revised Zap Zap. Anime arc complete Zap Zap. Super Saiyan Blue.
This is the power of Ultra Instinct.
He goes on a ledge. Both of his, because he has like a red and a blue like shoulder pad sort of situation. They both charge up with energy. The energy goes down his arm, and he kind of like
puts his fingers together. And
it's a really cool attack because it's like a nuclear fission thing.
Oh shit!
He has like energy in this palm, energy in the other, and he brings them together, and it fires a beam. And he yells out, "Atomic Ray!"
It just leaves a fucking mushroom cloud crater where Argomon's
like, "What? No,
what the hell is that?"
I've seen all the fights. He couldn't do this before. Ah!
Just gets like disintegrated.
So you're freed.
Oh shit!
Argomon takes a lot of damage.
Does he die?
No, he's still around.
Holy shit!
He's like, nah.
This man got hit with a this man got hit with a Kamehameha and he's still running around.
Now, what's important, and everyone should hear this, Argomon goes back to champion form. The big purple, like, blob
Yeah,
thing.
the original one.
Yeah, the one that you first saw him as.
Kind of looks like a blooming onion, yeah.
Yeah. He goes back into that form.
And I run and jump on the back of Inframon and just blow his brains out.
You know.
You know what?
Casually.
I'm back to remembering my city life.
Hey guys,
Next on Fox Kids.
Fuck you.
Next on Fox Kids.
Die screaming.
This was directed by Snyder.
Lens flare on the fucking muzzle.
It's like coming up on Fox Kids. Die screaming. Then Kirby.
I'm gonna use Og's thing as well.
All right, yeah.
Because this is an important situation.
Roll dose. Die screaming. Die screaming.
Oh, he's
is
dying
so
screaming.
funny.
That's a 6.
You got a 6. Okay. August watching this and he starts like glowing blue from like you using your gun. He's like,
I just see
it represents the fact that Justin's using like double dice.
we're bonding.
But like I'm saying this because Og glows blue and he goes, huh? What was that? Oh, nothing. All right. Like he just does that thing again.
Weird.
Because jokes are funnier the second time. So Justin, you hop on Inframon,
Asshole.
fire a plasma blast into Inframon's head, turning it to green mush, and the rest of the body follows suit.
Yikes. That was T for teen, kids.
Oh, can I give you a line?
Yeah.
Virus deleted. Because that's what Zap Zap said when he killed him with the sword and the... Yeah, it all comes back. Full circle.
Virus.
It's all connected. MCU. Okay,
Oh, sorry.
now it's Max's turn. Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Max is like, I am also.
I keep killing Big Boy, right?
Well, now he's in his champion form, so it should be easier to kill him.
I'm going to myrtlate him.
What are you gonna do?
More Sunbird.
More Sunburn! Roll for special.
We got a 4.
Pilot launches a Sunbird at Argomon. The resulting explosion deals damage, but in like the flash of light, Argomon seemingly disappears.
Oh?
Max, you still have a human move, but Argomon seemingly is like not there. He's not in the same spot. You can try to look for him, but it would take the rest of your move.
Okay.
Alright, roll a 20. No bonuses.
Hiya!
God damn it.
Just like that.
We got a 7!
You look and you're like, I can't see him even from up here.
Damn.
And Pilot's like, even my exquisite eagle eyes can't see him.
He's a crow.
Do you tell him that?
Yeah.
He's like, well, I've been hit in the head a few times recently.
Oh, Jesus.
So, it's Argomon's turn, but again, none of you can see him. Justin,
Yes, sir.
roll a 20 with a -1.
That's a 2.
Okay.
I'm fucked. Oh god, I'm gonna get a vine right up the poop chute.
My pooper.
Not my favorite sphincter.
Something attaches to the back of you. This is Argomon in its rookie form.
Oh my god, he went all the way down to rookie?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh, it's kind of
I
cute.
have so many pages, I'm trying to figure out which one's my Discord.
Which was which? Fuck! Which is...
My pinky
That ain't
heart.
it. We'll get out of that one.
Oh, it's stuck. Oh god, it has drills for feet.
Yeah, and its fists are like vine cactuses. So Argomon attaches like all of its tendrils to your back, Justin.
Oh, that sounds so painful.
I mean, it's tendrils.
So first, you take 10 damage. What are you
Care
at
if I
now?
just rip it out your back? 20.
Yeah, I'm at 20.
Care if I just rip this shit out of the back?
And you're like, and he's like stuck to you, and he's basically on your back, and he's going, "No one move! I'll kill my favorite character. I'll do it." Argomon is also going to use imprisonment on Og.
Nobody move! Just starts taking hostages.
Are you going to have him dodge or block? What?
Can I like just yeet myself backwards so I just
Roll for speed with a -1.
I want to distract him.
He is on your back.
I got 2.
Yeah, he's supporting you.
Oh,
Like the vines are running throughout your body and attaching to the ground. You're ingrained.
I'm a fucking tree!
So
God.
I feel uncomfortable.
Og goes to make a move forward, and vines come out of the ground and entangle his legs. Oh, not this again. I hated this.
Yeah, you hated that.
Right.
This is the worst position, except the one you're in.
Yes, is inside me. Get up!
Buckshot is like, Justin, don't move. The more you struggle, the more it's gonna hurt.
It already hurts.
Lady Devimon is like, I'll get him.
Get the fuck out of here. Fuck off.
Roll 20, Justin.
Fuck me.
What are you saying this to?
Lady Devimon. She's like going forward to
Because
help
her
him.
and
She
Buckshot,
has not rolled well.
No,
all
in
night.
last game, her and Buckshot, when I was tied up, both fucking stabbed me.
I mean, statistically, she can't.
I got a 13. Let's be fucking rational
You tell her off, and she's like, rude.
You're fucking pink.
Buckshot is like moving forward too. He's like, Justin,
Buck,
what do you want me to do?
I want you to back the fuck up is what I want you to do.
You're like Scarecrow. I wish they could see this. Justin has his arms out like a Scarecrow. So Buckshot's like, okay, man.
T-pose for dominance.
I'm not doing it by choice.
Buckshot is like telling Argo, he's like, look, man, we can all walk out of here just fine. Okay, you don't want to hurt him. You like him, don't you? And he's like, I like my cave and my digimentals, and I like being a secret, and I can't be a secret if you fuckers are still alive.
Can I use that horn move on him?
Yeah.
I want to try to get in between him.
Oh, like separate them.
Okay.
Separate
Well,
them.
at least you want to do that instead.
Roll for strength.
I rolled a d20.
Ah.
I rolled a d20.
If this
by
goes
accident.
terribly, just know that.
Oh, yeah.
Love you, buddy.
Oh yeah, he coming undone.
Okay, Connor got a 6.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Fine.
But it was on a 20.
oh yeah, it's all coming together.
I did roll a d20 by accident and I got a 2. And then I was like, wait, wrong dice.
I'm just gonna roll my own 20. Don't worry about it.
What?
Oh, fuck, he's going to steal my kidneys.
So,
He's just gonna casually steal it.
Just takes my spinal column with him. I just...
so you're like, I'm gonna save my friend.
Show me your blade!
Connor, you zip in.
Put the gun in your mouth and put your finger on the trigger.
You plunge your horn into the back of Argomon.
That's a movie reference for anyone that hears this. He's not actually.
You plunge your horn to the back of Argomon. And just like
How do you like it?
just rip him off of Justin.
You're pulling things.
Justin, you take 5 damage.
I needed that.
That's not that bad.
You fall to the ground.
I die.
No.
He's at like 15 health. He's like, ah!
Yo, if I end this movie special on 10 health again.
Connor, Argomon goes from being on your horn to being on your chest. His vines are in you.
No.
He's attached himself to you.
I still have my kunai.
You take 5 damage.
I just thought of something funny. You know that move Yamcha did when he fucking detonated himself? Oh wait, no, that was a little chibi thing that grabbed on him.
I'm gonna roll this d6. I want you to pick an odd or an even number.
Odd. Yes!
Okay. So,
You die of dysentery.
Oh god! I die shitting blood.
die screaming.
Die screaming.
Virus deleted.
Die screaming. All he hears me going, ah!
Much like your history. Deleted.
Zap Zap makes his way over to you, Connor. You're like floating above in the air. You have this thing in your
Accidentally
back.
shared to Facebook my history.
Zap Zap is like, Connor, sir, I can help you. Zap Zap puts out an arm,
Yeah.
and he puts out an arm, and he tells you, when the time is right, turn around.
You just need to bleed.
Turn around.
Every day a little...
Alright.
I'm gonna
Okay.
roll for Zap Zap,
Okay.
and then we'll see how you do.
Okay. Let's see.
4. Okay. So basically,
Alright, so you only slightly die.
Success with the casualty. Me, the casualty.
so Zap Zap puts out his arm, his head turns completely around,
Oh, I don't like
It's
that.
time for revenge.
and he looks at Og, and the little, like, the visor, like, do-do-do-do-do-do-do. From his hand, he shoots out a trident arm.
Oh, because he did the copy thing.
Yes.
Oh.
Now, it's flying at you. You have to
Yes.
roll a good speed roll.
Oh, God. I'm
Whoa,
fucking locked up.
The thing you aren't.
Oh, thank God.
He got a 6.
Me, I'm so
And
fast.
you have
for
to
some
minus a
reason.
6 off your roll.
Oh, no. The trident, so you swing around.
Minus
Yeah.
a 7 off of your 6.
Dude, I don't know why I'm rolling so well today.
As you're, like, he gets you, like, between. He grabs Argomon and pulls him towards
Yep.
himself.
Oh, God, this is the... What is... Are we just playing past the boss?
Yeah, I mean, at least you guys have, you know, more than 2 more times that he can hit you.
Zap Zap is holding Argomon.
Okay.
And Argomon is just writhing.
I imagine he's just holding him on one hand like this.
In
is
some of
kinda
that
sad.
agony.
And Argomon is like, why can't I attach to you?
Just squish him.
Just
And-
I don't
And
exist.
Zap Zap goes, I am a machine. With
Oh,
the,
yeah, that's
with
right.
the soul of a hero.
Oh, wow.
Yep, Justin, it's your turn. Zap Zap is holding Argomon in his hands. You're at 15 health. You're getting off the ground. Og is like got his legs entangled in vines, but he's okay.
Hey, Zap Zap!
He looks at you.
What?
Can you throw him, and I will shoot him like we're skeet shooting?
Just huck him at the wall like a limp towel.
Zap Zap goes, as a brave man once said, skeet skeet.
Oh.
Skeet, skeet.
He launches the thing into the air. Take your shot. Are you rolling both dice?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Someone give me a gun.
What'd you get?
That's a 5.
Okay. You take the shot. The fireball hits Argomon. Argomon comes back down in his in training form. So basically, combat ends. Argomon is in his in training form. He's like in the middle of the room, surrounded by you guys. And Argomon just starts begging for his life. He's basically like...
Joke's on you, I forgot how to learn.
Argomon is in the middle of the room. He's really small. And he's like, please, I just wanted to watch.
Sunbird.
That makes me uncomfortable.
Before Argomon has a chance to get another word in, Max, roll for speed.
Okay, good. We got a 4.
Okay. Pilot opens his wings and launches a sunbird, destroying Argomon.
What he did?
And Argomon, or sorry, not Argomon, like Argomon burns to death, turns into Data, and as he's like falling away, as he's dying,
Yes.
he says a phrase. He goes,
Rosebud!
He goes,
Fucking God.
Dokuru Rambu. And Argomon just turns into Data and disappears.
I don't speak weeb.
Yeah, I don't speak that shit.
I'm just gonna...
What do you mean you don't speak weeb? You got a fucking samurai ninja bird.
Yeah, he says those words and then he vanishes. And like Pilot looks over at Zap Zap, and Pilot's like, I wasn't gonna take the chance. And Zap Zap nods knowingly.
I mean, I wasn't gonna take the chance. I mean, it was either Max was gonna murder him,
Look,
or Justin was gonna murder him.
I just want someone other than you to be like, I wasn't gonna let Zap Zap get killed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fight's over.
I just like pass out on the floor.
Everyone has blood on their
I'm
hands.
just gonna fucking just
What do you mean
collapse.
everyone? I don't have no blood. I have-
Covered in green.
There was no blood, he burned.
I mean, everyone's covered in green stuff anyway, so. All the Digimentals in the cave start glowing red.
Uh-oh.
Like they're gonna detonate?
And they start kind of restoring into more normal shapes, and like their colors come out more. It's kind of
Oh,
like
they're all dick-shaped.
they were all corrupted by Argomon, and without him there, they're starting to return to like prevalence, like perfection, basically. The cave walls start like coming down, but like not violently. Like they kind of like start forming down, like opening up the cave.
Okay, so like his vines.
So
all
we
just
could
came
literally
together.
stay where we are and we'd be fine.
Yeah, it's more like
What are you
It's
it's
just like a dome opening.
yeah, it's more like the dome opens and you're surrounded by the grassy field of the island.
Which
Just
is
where I
want
want to be laid down to
caving.
die.
Today,
Just lay me down in a bed of flowers.
and like as
where I gotta go.
as that's happening, the Buchimon are showing up. The Buchimon are showing up.
Nope, not again.
The Sethmon are showing up. The Halzemon are flying down. Everyone's kind of showing up at once.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, this is midsummer. We're screwed.
The red waves from the Digimentals of Love start like reverberating.
Oh.
Og and Lady Devimon are no longer pink.
God damn it, Flint.
The Sethmon become Tyrannomon,
Okay.
and the Halzemon, who are in the air, become Birdramon.
Oh, at the very beginning where they loved each other.
Yeah. Also,
Oh no, wait, they were at war at the beginning.
not all the
I was gonna say, they
Buchimon,
were trying to kill each other.
not all the Buchimon, but most of them become Wormmon. And as they're turning into the Wormmon, you remember the Tentomon, the red like beetle guys?
Yeah.
The Tentomon see that all the Buchimon are turning into Wormmon, and they're like, "Oh, this is Insect Island! Huzzah!" So they got to the right place. A little bit of closure for them. Again, a few of them are still Buchimon, and they're kind of like cool with it, you know.
I would hope so.
Oh, the Burgermon family, who are off to the side, like with
Here.
like celebration burgers, they turn into green
Oh.
like paste.
Oh, I ate one of those. I'm pretty sure I ate one of those.
Og is like, they were never real,
Oh man.
but the taste was there.
Oh, but the betrayal tastes worse.
The betrayal. Buckshot repeats the point that he had earlier of, like, all of this is because of the Digimentals of love. Like, it's almost like they were screaming out for our help. And that's probably why a lot of you guys found things. Like, the Digimental of love allowed Max to find the Digimental of friendship, and the Digimental of love allowed Justin to find that weapon because he wanted to defend himself and defend Og.
Yeah.
And then Buckshot looks
Wait, does his gun turn into goo?
No, it's still around.
Oh, okay.
But Buckshot looks at you, Connor, and he's like, it took me a while to figure it out, but I think I know what the island gave you.
Yeah, my crotch burns.
Buckshot just, like, slaps his head. He's like, it gave you a chance to have closure.
I know, Buckshot.
You guys are all kind of, like, winding down, you know, taking breathers. Pilot becomes a rookie again.
Anybody got a Band-Aid?
Og becomes a rookie again.
Puts a Band-Aid over an internal bleeding issue.
I think he punctured my pancreas.
And,
Oh, I don't need that anymore.
Good.
and you guys can start hearing the sounds of, like, boats. Like, when you look when you look
Here comes Torque.
when you look into the distance, there's, like, all these boats coming towards the island.
Yeah.
And Lady Devon was like, oh, finally we can get a ride off of this island.
Oh, man, I wanted to do a Gilligan's Island.
So basically your group is starting to move towards the shore. Connor, you're, like, the last in the group to walk away. You've returned to human.
I think I'm bleeding.
Connor, as, like, you're about to walk away, and you notice that Zap Zap isn't walking with you guys. He's, like, on a cliffside, like, looking out into the ocean.
Yeah, buddy?
And, he just turns to you, and he's like, I'm glad that we had this.
Me too.
I'll always be with you. He puts up a claw.
Like a little fist bump. I'm guessing that's what he's doing.
Yeah, it's more like he's, like, gonna hold your hand with his little claw.
Okay, I'll hold his claw back.
As he does this, his body doesn't turn into data. It turns into...
Dust.
His body turns into pink, like, flower petals. As he slowly gets blown by the wind. Away into the distance.
Oh.
Goodbye, Connor.
Legitimately tearing up. That's sad.
We fade to black. But then we fade up. From black.
From
the blackness. There's this boardroom. Several people are sitting around waiting. A lot of them
Discussing the stimmy.
A lot of them impatiently waiting. They're like, what is taking him so long? He hates getting the meetings this late.
Me walks in burping, zipping my fly. I'm sorry, I had to take a piss.
Yeah, there's this boardroom.
Fine.
Bunch of people are talking. Another suited man comes in. He's like,
Can't
sorry,
even speak English.
sorry I'm late. Was in the middle of running drills. And they're like, yeah, whatever, get in here.
We get it, we're a mining company, you fucking idiot. Jackass.
And on this computer screen on the wall is the three of you.
It's me just fucking wounding
The
somebody.
projector.
And the woman in charge, she says we've been making every attempt to reach these boys, and we can't seem to break through the digital wall. Our inside agent has been compromised. I don't know if we're going to get these boys out of there.
Oh shit, is this back in the real world?
Yes.
Oh shit, they know we're in here?
I don't know if we're going to...
Domestic terrorism!
Oh no!
The guy that got in late, he, like, stands up in his chair and he slams a fist down the table. And he goes, don't you tell me that.
I want pictures of Spider-Man.
I need to save my son.
That's probably my dad. Or his dad, the businessman. I don't know your dad.
And the other ones are like, we're going to do everything we can, but I think we need to get our inside agent back and really get to these boys. We need to establish a link.
But who is the son?
And the woman in charge goes, all right, we'll try to get our contact back on board, but we may need to send in a little backup. Cut to black. Iron Man will appear in Avengers.
Wait, no, hold on. Da-da-da! Turns into Pink Panther.
So Justin walks away with a gun. Max walks away with a Thunderbird.
Well, I got a lot of holes, too.
And Connor walks away with a heart full of hope.
And some
And cholesterol.
slight trauma.
Yep.
Cholesterol.
And some green goo from that fucking burger.
And all of you take away one more thing from this adventure. Those mysterious last words Argomon had for you. What could they mean? What could the secret government be up to? What is happening next on Digimon Roll?
Sorry, I just laugh because it's like next week on Digimon Roll, die screaming.
You're fucking deleted!
We've been doing this for 2 years.
Yes, we have.
Yes, we have.
And it's been a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to continuing on the story, both on and off recording. I've literally been looking forward to this week to week. And
it's my sense of normality.
I'm really happy I get to share it with you guys, and I get to share it online with people that are interested. I know a lot of people on the Digimon Facebook group that I'm part of have checked out our episodes, are interested in the tabletop.
Oh, cool.
And they're so interested in watching it?
Yeah.
Damn.
Some of them. I can't believe it. As always, thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys next time on Digimon Roll.
Die screaming!
Oh, God.